Hello? Hello. Oh my god, my voice. Hello. What the heck? Hi. Hello. Good time zone. Good time zone. In space without gravity. To separate them, gases, liquids, and solids mix, making burping essentially. Oh, that does not sound good. Sorry. Hello. Welcome in. Sorry. Like on Twitch, okay, to put context to my YouTube silo mains, on Twitch I have a bot, right? I have a bot called Frosty Tools, and Frosty likes to put either trivia, like random trivia, or like a summary of like what chat is talking about every ad break. And then this ad break, it was asking, okay, is it possible to burp in space? Do you guys know? I think I kind of like gave the answer, but I was shocked at the I was shocked at the answer. Good time zone. Long time no see. I know it has been a while. It's been like 5 days, 6 days. Oh my god. Hello. Good morning, timekeepers. And yeah, good evening to everyone on the other side of the world. It's morning for me. It's like not even 9 a.m. So I am drinking my coffee. Although I kind of messed up because I bought iced coffee instead of hot coffee, so I'm kind of regretting my life choices, but it's fine. It is possible, but the burp may go inwards. Close. Almost 11? Oh, damn. Yeah, so... Yeah, apparently... wait, what's the answer? In space, without gravity to separate them, gases, liquids, and solids mix, making burping essentially turn into, like, you know, throwing up, basically. Actually, the answer is literally on the screen. I didn't even realize. I didn't even realize. That's so funny. That's so funny. It's because of my chat, but it's fine. Anyway, hi guys. I'm barely awake, but it's fine. I was always told to let out your breath slowly in space because your lungs could burn. Oh god. Is it kind of similar to like I guess like scuba diving? Cause scuba diving you also can't like breathe too fast, right? Or something. 9 o'clock here. Gonna be sleep time. Oh man. Yeah. For sure. You say that, Naya, but you stayed up so late last week while I was trying to like play the main quest for Wua. Not spoilers. Who has seen? I've seen it. I've seen it. Then actually posted pictures of them in the Discord because they posted Reverse 1999 posted the splash art on their Twitter, like their global Twitter. So I've seen Six's skin and Fatutu. They're so cute. Oh my god. I need to like buy. I need to buy Six's skin immediately. Garment, sorry. Hospital won't let me use the phone in the middle of the night. Oh my god. You're at the hospital. I hope you feel better. Six looks a little bit twinkified, but classy. He does actually kind of look like more of a twink. It's really great. It's great. Bishonen, yeah. That's main quest reaction. How can I sleep? Yes, I saw what they posted for April Fools. Is everyone rolling for the rocket? 7-star, man. Our first 7-star unit. Does everyone have enough, you know, bunnies? Hi, Ezekiel. Yeah, the Bishonen. Yeah. Yeah, no, he looks super good. I love him. I can't wait. Hello, welcome in. 7 stars, yeah. our very first 7-star. I have less than max pity. Oh god. Yeah, you remember how like badly my who was the last one I rolled for? Lopera? No. Flutter page. You remember how badly my Flutter page rolls went? So I'm very scared. I think Patutu is gonna make me lose my 50-50 and then I have to go all the way to pity. Still waiting for your Zanny. Oh my god, bruh. 9! You have no idea. I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm so excited. You should see. Wait, did you not see like my post? My post when I was losing my mind. Like I made a post on YouTube. It was like, she's here. The Tutu trailer made me thought I was being April Fool. Yeah, so I'm actually shocked that it was so early. I didn't watch it yet. I haven't done a reaction video on it because I'm not sure if it has spoilers for the event. So I just like didn't watch it. So if there's no spoilers, then I'll make a reaction video because I haven't done Barcarola's trailer either. I'll probably just do them both together. I'm just like trying just a vibe. Okay, no spoilers. Okay, then I'll probably watch it later tonight then. Oh, the trailer takes place after the event. Oh, so there is spoilers. Best to enjoy it blind. Oh, okay. Okay then. I will watch it then. Yeah. I'll watch it. Yeah. I'll watch it and then I'll post it together with Barcarola's. Like I'll combine them both in like one video. Yeah. But hello guys. Took me 90 rolls to get Barcarola. Oh god, 90. I've lost 750. Oh god, dude. My poor luck. I was, you know how like there's like a tracker, right, or whatever. Am I even allowed to talk about this? I feel like it is. I feel like it's not really doing anything. But like there's a website that tracks your pity, and apparently I've lost my 50-50 win rate in Wuwa is 25%. So you know how bad it is when my win rate is not even 50-50. It's 25%. Anyway, the reason why I felt like April Fools is because they used the live video of something. Oh, I see. Welcome in. Yeah, no, I haven't seen it, so I'm gonna watch it tonight maybe and upload it. Hi, Ken. Welcome in. Yeah, I'll probably watch it and post the video. Hello, welcome in. Hello, Rosie. Welcome in. But yes, it should be a fun time. I'm excited. Same, kind of opposite reason, but same outcome. Deep diving, increased pressure on your lungs, causing it to squeeze, while being in space could make your lung explode due to lack of pressure. Oh. Ulrich minigame takes place before the event and somewhat not easy. Oh god. Well, we'll see how far. Like, I want to do it live, but we'll see how far we'll get. I probably won't finish like the entire thing on stream, especially if it's hard. It's midnight your time. Oh god. Hope you're doing well. You're dead, but hope you've been well. I've been doing good. I used to free temple, got early pitied by God. Oh, portrait one gets in. Let's go. It's a win because I could go for 52. Yeah. Yeah. No, I know that I have to finish the event to play Ulrich. I'm like I said, after this week's stream, I'm probably gonna play the event offline because I'm not gonna have enough time to like just keep doing it every weekend or whatever. Like I'll miss out on like events, especially with how slow I am. So I'll finish it and then hopefully I'll be able to play Ulrich's thing on stream next week. But we'll see. Limbus? Is it more Sudoku? I really hope not. Have you played Limbus Company? No, I have not, but I have heard about it. Corolla minigame is a lot of fun if you enjoy rhythm games. Let's go. I pulled to lose and now here I am building my P1. Oh no. I thought it doesn't go away? I thought it was is it a permanent thing? But yeah, I've heard about Limbus. But yeah. I really hope it's not more like Sudoku. You did try it, Cap? Oh. I'm gonna love Limbus Company story if I love Reverse 1990. Probably. The only problem is I don't support the company. Yeah. The only problem is I don't support the company. Or rather, I don't really want to support them. It was fun back then, but I played a lot of gacha, so I had to stop some games. That's totally fair. Knowing you, I know you'll smile alone if you play the Ulrich minigames due to familiar faces and narrow it down to where and when certain events. Ooh! I'm excited. Barcola, but we never call her name. We call her Barnacle Barcelona. Yeah. Barcode. Barracuda. Oh god. Bro. That's so funny. Poor Barcarola. I don't know if I'm even pronouncing her name properly. But, yeah. Barracuda. But yes. I have no idea. Barca? Barroli? Currently, I play Genshin, Zenless, Limbus, and Reverse. I used to play more, but I quit some. I play right now. I play Star Rail, Zenless, Reverse 999, and Wuwa. But I think depending on what's how Amphorius plays out, I might actually quit Star Rail real soon. But we shall see. I'm in the wait and see mode, but that's because I can't see a countdown. However, that happened once before where the countdown appeared halfway through. Ulrich's character story ends on April 24th. Oh, okay, so it does end. It is limited. Okay. Ulrich's Ting ends when the patch ends. Yeah. I missed on the second B. Oh. So many people misspell her name on her short. Oh, poor Barcarola. Rip. Poor baby. But yeah, I think the Hoyo magic is slowly losing its hold on me, guys. That's the only thing. But there is a Arknights Enfield coming out soon, so maybe I probably will have to like give up a gacha that I currently play right now in order to pick up Arknights instead, because I do want to play Arknights. I want to check it out so bad. I love the lore, like at least from what I've heard about it through people and whatnot. So currently play Madoka Magica game. It's fun if you love the Ooh, oh that's right, they did come out like with a K-Rider. I don't think that's a fair thing to say. Maybe to you, but personally to me, I think Hoyo had magic, honestly, and a lot of people too. Otherwise, their games wouldn't have been as popular as they were. Like, I think everyone's entitled to their opinion, but yeah. I was introducing gacha with Arknights. Ooh, I think my very first gacha game is like the very first quote-unquote real gacha game that's not a rhythm game that I played is Grand Blue Fantasy. Yeah. I'm also feeling my love disappearing with HSR among the Hoyo games, the only one surviving. Yeah, so right now for me, like, I think Starrail was the one that I loved the most. And then Zenless came out, and then I vibe a lot more with Zenless's Zenless Zone Zero's lore, because I love urban fantasy a lot, and because Zenless also has like the retro aspect of it, and I really like it, and the music is great. But Starrail, I think I don't know, I think it's slowly turning into like the second Genshin, where it's basically a cash grab now. And I've spoken about this before in a previous stream, but one of the reasons why I don't play Love in Deep Space, even though I know I would love the heck out of it, is because the model of that gacha game is very predatory, right? Like, I don't like, and I used to be a whale, man. Like, I used to drop so much money on gacha games. Like, I don't even want to think about how much money I have dropped on Genshin and Grand Blue Fantasy alone. Actually, Starrail too. So I used to whale a lot. But so like for me to like even call a gacha game predatory, it's like damn. So I don't appreciate it, and I think Starrail is slowly turning into that as well. So I'm like, damn. So the magic is slowly losing its grip on me. Let's see. As an Arknights player, what's the difference between Enfield and the other one? I am not actually sure. Non-Arknights. I think people, at least from what I've gathered, because I also don't play Arknights, so maybe someone who does play it can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's supposed to take after the story of the main game. Like, it's like several years later or something like that. I'm not dropping Genshin right before Snezhnaya. Honestly, Paradox, I'm literally just waiting to see like what they're gonna do with Nordcry, because Nordcry has like with the web event that they're doing right now, apparently everyone is free, like every single faction is gonna be there. So I'm like, oh crap, I'm gonna see like what they're gonna do, and then I'll decide whether or not Natlin is worth going through just to be in Nordcry and Snezhnaya, because those two locations I'd be super excited, especially Conria as well. But did look up on what the islanders were based on because they were hidden. Some people believe the islanders to be Polynesians and would later become Maori of New Zealand. Oh, excitement of using Astra Alt and having the music swell in the background for me is magic. Yeah, Honkai Impact had some magic until Kiana's story ends. Fair enough. I think that was like when she graduated, or quote-unquote graduated, right? ZZZ feels alive. They really do. Arknights is an open world, Enfield is open world and Arknights is tower defense. Also, Arknights veteran, played for like 4 years, sadly quit. I can't wear the banners anymore, it hurts. Have you seen Six's new skin? I have, it's so good. I'm very excited. I play some greedy games because I'm good at avoiding gambling. Didn't inherit that from my family. You'll spend more as soon as you see the new skins? Oh god. Please. Is it the, like, if it's like Chinese server skin, like Chinese update skins, don't tell me. I don't want to know. Limbus is one of the most F2P friendly gacha I've known, but it comes with the cost of big grinding. I mean, honestly, I don't mind that. Like I said, my first ever gacha game, like real gacha game, is Grand Blue Fantasy, right? And Grand Blue is like hella grindy. It's grindy. Like one of their recurring events is called Guild Wars, and that is like you have to literally spend your entire day grinding to get like all of the rewards that you want. So gameplay QOL considered spoiler? Probably not. I mean, as long as it's not related to what's it called? Oh god. As long as it's not related to like story or whatever, I think that's fine. Is there more? If there's more Sudoku, we could always solve it for you. Let's go. I've heard. Wait, hang on. I tolerate through Natlan so I can enjoy the taste of Harbingers later. Oh god. I know. I'm like, do I really have to go through Natlan just to see Child again? Like, I'm gonna cry. And Dottore, like, damn. But it's fine. I've heard you could get a featured 5-star by in-game currency and completely ignore the gacha. Oh, wait. For which game? Both Limbus and Reverse are quite generous? Ah. Yeah, no, Reverse has been really good. I feel like I always have, like, enough pulls for, like, the people I want. Hello! Welcome in, welcome in. Oh. Called Grand Blue hella grinding is understatement. It's more like we work than playing. Yeah, exactly. Muhammad gets it. Bro, I don't ever want to do another Guild Wars ever again in my life. I never want to do that again. Oh my god. I remember like having Guild Wars, like a GBF, like on a browser window, like reduced to like mobile screen size on the side while I do my actual work. That's what I used to do. I used to grind Grand Blue like at work during Guild Wars. It was like, oh, it was painful. That was enough. And I've done Guild Wars before they added autoplay too, so that was... My wrist has never forgiven me ever since. Alright. I'm on the final mission of Reverse. Wait. I lost the... And man, the boss has 3 phases. Oh god. At least Nalan music was just as genuine. Yeah. No, the music is always good. You can get a featured 5-star in Limbus without the gacha, while Reverse rewards you with free 6-star from time to time. Yeah. Hang on. Something. Enfield is about the OG lore being on the main planet, and Endgame is... It's on a paradox where it all happens in the future on a moon of the planet. Recalled one YouTuber that came back from Las Vegas joking, stating that she lost real-life gacha only to be on her phone. Only to play on her phone. Oh god. Only to play gacha on her phone. I think the reason why I stayed with games like Arknights and Reverse is because there isn't a mission list that has the same amount of backlogs I have with my college courses. Oh god. In fact, we will get... randomized 6-star and 2.5 and 2.7. You'll get a 6-star selector. In Reverse or Arknights? I think I also like about Limbus is that the main cast is so small. So their story is very focused and grants them more time to develop. Yeah, that's the only thing I'm kind of sad about, like in most gacha games nowadays. Like, because they have to keep releasing characters, they kind of miss out on developing them as the story goes on. Hello, welcome in. Oh, Reverse. Oh, I see. I didn't realize that we were gonna get that. All right, cool. Okay, hang on. Let's play a video game. Speaking That'd be really funny if you guys haven't heard, like, haven't been hearing the music in a while, but... Limbus is focused on 12 main characters, and what we are pulling is the alternate versions of them. I see. I feel like Punishing Gray is kinda similar, but I think they also have a lot of units, except you just get alternate coatings? Like alternate... Pilo, can you correct it? Can you tell me what it is? Is it called coatings? I think they're called coatings, right? In Punishing Gray? Like, it's the same character, but they just look different. Red 7's April Fool's joke on the daily... Ooh!
When you take a nap, always keep your ears to the ground and the leaves.
I did see that 37
like
about pie. Yes. Pie is exactly 3 frames. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hi, Venus. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted earlier, by the way. Enjoy your trip. Enjoy your trip. 37's so cute. Villa's wait. Oh, Villa's birthday is coming soon. Cool. Cool. Does the selector have a character? It's okay. I think if they're just like character selectors, that's fine. I wouldn't consider it spoilers. I think as long as it's not like story, it's okay. I think before I said I don't really want to hear any updates, but I feel like I get asked the question every time someone new comes to my stream, so I'll just allow it. I'll just allow like updates. It's fine as long as they're not story related or new character related. That's fine. Have you heard that Ubisoft poor actions of Banner their sponsor stream due to miss her time? I'm lowering my expectations about their collab. Oh yeah, I did hear about that. I really hope it's gonna be okay though. Gacha game that actually made me sad after being shut down is Alchemist Star. Oh, you're right. That close this year, right? Driving? Oh my god. I was like, wait. Please don't be texting and driving, but okay, you're just a passenger. That's fine. There was some discussion if 37 meant 3 factorial. Oh. Yes, the relatively limited cast that sometimes grows. Prepare to get Miss New Babel for free! Oh my god, let's go. I need her. My account got deleted. Your account got deleted? Oh god. Yes. Shemaine. Oh my god, Kat, you're so funny. Negatives of multi-streaming. Laptop is struggling. Oh, wait, are you streaming me? Are you multi-streaming me right now? Damn. You're on the bus? Not driving? Okay, as long as you guys are not texting and driving, please. Benefits of multi-streaming, double the amount. Fair enough. I love him so much. He's so handsome. Anyway, alright, let's do this, guys. We're gonna see if we can actually finish 5 nodes. Hopefully we will, but... We barely even made it on the ship last time we left. Alright, but hi VOD gang, I hope you're doing well. Let's see, as home fades, on the other side of the sea there lies peace and boundless hope. Oh, I forgot to take off my mask and my tail. There we go. All aboard! No, we are not streaming until the story is finished. Illis Bertrell, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in, welcome in. I think I mispronounced your name. I apologize. Oh god, wait, it's playing full auto. Wait, no, the main hall is packed with passengers. They're what? Oh god, goodbye. we're just gonna look back at this later.
Miss Barcarola, at last you've graced us with your presence.
Alright, hang on. Alright, main hall is packed with passengers. Their wine sways slightly, emitting an enchanting luster in the beautiful familiar melody. Girls weave their way carefully through the excited crowd like a school of nimble fish. The passengers nod politely to the girl. It's fine, I love the many interpretations. Oh god. I apologize. Wait, is it Ellis? Ellis Bertrell? I don't know. I feel like every time I attempt to like say it again, I'll like butcher it even more. Alright, girls weave their way carefully through the excited crowd like a nimble school of fish. Passengers nod politely to the girl at the front. The French? Harder? Oh! I see. I see. Compared to the main story, it did seem like auto text is more common. Yeah, like, I'm kind of shocked that it's like playing more often, and I'm like, I don't read that fast. But it's fine. Let me see, let me see. I'm like, But yeah, it's like, I feel like it just keeps happening, this event, like a lot of it, but gotta read fast.
Henry and I were just having a little wager on whether we'd see our musical star outside the spotlight.
Bro, if it
Looks
didn't
like
stop,
he'll
we
be
would have
buying
missed like
me the
half
next
of
round
the
of
event
whiskey,
already.
eh?
Well, bet, signore. Allow me to pour you the first glass. How do you like your whiskey? On the rocks, perhaps?
So pretty. Oh, I love her design. I can't get over like how cute her design is. It's so cute.
Indeed. Thank you, my dear.
I think the coffee is giving me a headache. It's kind of bad.
Over here, Mom. It's Miss Barcarola. Last time I saw her, she performed an entire symphony all by herself. She was the whole orchestra.
Whole
I've
orchestra.
never seen anything like it. It's good to see you again, my little friend.
She's so pretty. I'm gonna cry. Also, I really love her voice too.
Miss Barcarola, what a pleasure. I've heard so much about you. My child hasn't stopped talking about you since you spoke to him about the didgeridoo at Sydney Harbour.
Ooh.
He was so excited by it that he begged us to bring one on board.
Also, I thought Ellis is a familiar name, and I looked it up, and I think they're a voice actor from Reverse. Wait.
How lovely. The didgeridoo truly is an enchanting instrument.
Hello. Me
so
like
resonant,
embarrassing
don't
myself
you think?
in front of a voice
Almost
actor.
feels like it's echoing from the depths of the earth itself. I've actually been experimenting with playing it alongside my crackling box. It's a wonderful match
Wait,
with
Toa?
the tin whistle
Oh my
and kalimba, and I'm sure a number of
That's
other
so
instruments
cool.
too.
Welcome in, welcome in. That's so cool. Toa is very cute. We've only met him for like the first scene, I think, but he's very cute. I'm very excited to see more of him. As she speaks, Barcarola's eyes sparkle with enthusiasm. Ah! UCG! The admiration surrounding her is so bright that it almost blinds the tourist. Standing nearby. Luckily, she's wearing sunglasses. No, it's totally fine. I appreciate it. I was just like, they have VA in their name, and now I'm like, so I looked it up on the side. I was like, why does their names look familiar? And then I saw that it's like reverse 1999 tag on your profile. I was like, wait, which one? But that's so cool. Thank you so much for dropping by. Yeah, Toa's voice actor is at Twitch. Sorry to like shout out, but over on Twitch. Everyone on YouTube say hello.
Looks like she's pretty popular too.
Two?
Have you forgotten, Sonetto? You're also looking at a popular public figure yourself.
Thank you for the
One that had
hydrate.
half of London hunting.
Wait,
cheering for her.
I wonder if let me see. But yeah, everyone on YouTube is saying hi.
Ah, the bittersweet burden of fame.
Regulus. Shemaine is so baby girl, bro. Your attention is quickly wait, did I miss another? No. Attention is quickly turned to a quiet corner of the ship. There's a group of people dressed in brightly colored clothes. Crowns made of leaves and flowers adorn their heads, and their bronze skin is glowing under the warm lights. They stand in a circle, occasionally glancing around the shells in their chests, clinking together melodiously.
That group over there seems unusually uptight.
Having absorbed all the adoration of the people around her, Barcarola makes her way over. Hi, Nyan! Oh my god, wait. When did you follow my Twitch? What? She certainly wouldn't overlook the curiosity of any of her guests.
Oh, those are the captain's special guests. They're from one of the Oceania archipelagos. Nukuteao, I believe. They're probably just a bit nervous. I imagine they don't often find themselves among so many foreigners.
I want to say this is like the second time I've had a voice actor in my chat. Always an exciting event. Also, I feel like I don't realize until like way later too. But so I'm glad that I realized it. Hi Devi-sana. After handling the small matter at hand, Barcarola is hurriedly called away by the distant voices of other guests. Oh, thank you for the headbat.
Nukuteo.
Thank you. I have my coffee. It's still not done.
I read about it in a history of arcane ethnicity back in the SPDM. It's a remote place, and its people hold a special kind of shell at the center of their beliefs.
Bro, I feel like it's been forever since we've seen Sonetto. I missed her so much.
It's often been described as a peaceful paradise. I also read that the Nukutai almost never leave their homeland. Why are they here?
I love Sonetto. She's so cute. Their hushed conversation clearly meets the ears of the nearby Nukutai. One young boy strides forward, his chest puffed up in indignation.
The Nukutai will never abandon our homeland.
It's the boy.
Just wait. We'll find our way back when the new era comes.
The new era.
Thank you for the headbutt. Though in a foreign accent, these words sound all too familiar.
Toa, that's enough. Tutu told us not to talk with outsiders.
I really love how they designed like the NPCs for this patch. It's really, really good. An equally young girl stands protectively in front of the boy.
But someone had to tell them the truth.
I apologize. I didn't mean to accuse you of anything. I was just curious.
Well, next time, keep your mouth shut.
Whoa.
What could you possibly know about the Nukutai?
Dang, Toa. The boy looks about ready to explode. Noticing the outburst, Barcarola breaks away from the other guests and hurries over.
Please, everyone, no fighting. I'm Barcarola, the musical director. Is there anything I can help you with? I'll do all I can to ensure everyone has a pleasant experience.
I feel like I had to ask my friend to like help me pronounce her name. Barcarola. Before she can reach them, a crisp collision of shells stops Barcarola in her tracks. Sonetto, neutral info. Toa, how dare you speak of my mother? No, Toa's protective, okay? It's fine, it's fine. Before she can reach them, a crisp collision of shells stops Barcarola in her tracks.
What's going on? What do you want?
She's so cute. She's here. Our daughter is here. Her voice holds no restraint in this hostility.
Tutu! It's alone. Toa, stay back. These outsiders can be dangerous.
Dangerous? Have you never heard of me before?
Excuse her walking in high heels. Bro, anyone who can, like, run in high heels has my full respect. Patutu looks Barcarola over, eyeing the peculiar wooden contraption by her side. Cuteness. I know, she's so cute. Suppressing her curiosity about this unique object, she studies her gaze once more.
Whoever you are, I ask that you leave us in peace.
I wanna say, it's kind of cool to like get This is like this is after chapter 8 too, right? So it's kind of cool that we're seeing like a family, another strong family unit together. So hopefully it doesn't follow the same pattern of chapter 8 where it falls apart, because I would be very, very sad. But Corolla has lost her words. Clearly, her status as a musical star has made her unaccustomed to such remarks. She is so far out of place here. This is not the world she knew on the island. Yeah. Family Vin Diesel voice. Nothing bad ever happens to her. Oh god. In Depression 9099. Ignoring the now flushed girl before her, Fatutu and the other Nukutai retreat back to the corner. Bro, I will cry. I will literally cry. Please, let us have one happy family this time.
Tutu, think the tides you came. I wasn't sure what to do.
Nothing bad happens to family units. No! God, I'll cry. I'll be so sad.
So are we going to take Miss Grace's offer or not? She promised it would bring our islands back.
Toa casts a fierce glare at Fatutu.
Enough, Toa. These outsiders don't need to know why we're here. And stop mentioning Miss Grace. Could draw unwanted attention.
Toa, please! Toa, wait. Shh! Don't tell me! Don't remind me! I know that they got help from Miss Grace. I'll cry.
If we don't stand with Miss Grace, we'll lose Nukuteao forever.
I want to go home too. Probably more than anyone. I already miss Melly's red coral reefs, blue sea, and canoe races. We'll get through this, Toa. I promise we'll be neighbors again. Picking breadfruit and coconut flowers together. But before we accept Miss Grace's offer, there's a few things that need to be made clear. And remember, none of these passengers are to blame for what happened to our home. Okay?
Aww.
But Miss Grace has offered us a way home. We'll have our islands back, just as they were. Our promised land.
Well, you know what happened the last time someone believed the Manus Vindictae. Oh god.
We will go home, Sloane.
You know, I'll just be in the copium corner and just pray that they'll be happy.
I just need to figure out a few things first.
Also, she's so mature for her age. Damn. I was not expecting that. Like, she's so cute. Like, I feel like a lot of our the younger characters have always had like that childlike innocence and whatnot, but Tutu is very grounded. Very, very cool.
Starting with this wonderful new era she keeps talking about.
Is the boat winning? Oh god, not yet. We just got on the boat. People from isolated communities are more vulnerable. Yeah, and we talked about this before too, right? That the Manus Vindictae tends to go after people when they're at their lowest, because I feel like it's a lot easier to convince someone who's desperate than it is to convince someone who, you know, who doesn't have much to lose. But if you stand to like lose everything, I feel like they can be easily manipulated. Whew. Is she gonna drop them in the past, because then their ancestors will also meet the wave? What is Miss Grace planning? Lies and slander? Yeah. That's what happens with cults. Yeah. Yeah, well, Manus Vindictae is kinda pretty much. Tutu is way more mature than the Hoge would make it seem. No, not the Febreze! I forgot about that. You guys, stop. I already forgot that we called the ship Febreze. Now it's gonna be stuck in my head again.
You seem a little on edge, Chief Kamuda.
Kamuda! Kamuda is pacing back and forth in the cabin.
Miss Grace.
I love this guy so much.
How much longer do we have to wait for this new era to come? Many of our people have never left Nukuteao before. We're struggling to adjust.
The ship is called Febreze, nothing wrong there. Please.
We can't stay adrift on the sea like this much longer. Our spirits are low. The shells of some of my people have begun to crack.
Aww. Are we gonna see like another leader, you know, fall apart because he tries to do what's best for his people even though they won't agree with him. Kind of like Yevgeny. Commander Yevgeny! Oh! Oh! He lowers his head to the faintly glowing shells in his palm. They radiate warmth.
Not everyone is strong enough to endure this journey. Please, Miss Grace, you have to help us.
That was kind of cool. Like his hair, like hair strands were kind of like going over like his fingers. That's a nice detail. You can see his shell cracking. Yeah.
While it pains me to hear this,
Miss Grace,
the journey must go on. You have nowhere to return to after all. We still have some space below deck. You can use it to store your people's bodies should they die.
hello? Just casually says that? Ma'am. Her gaze remains fixed on the crystalline shells in Kamuta's hand. Hi, Sven.
That's not exactly what we're asking for. Please show us another way. Help us like you did when you foresaw the destruction of Melly. I beg of you.
Grace tilts her head, a glimmer of intrigue on her face, as she observes the pained expression in Kamuta's face.
I've already shown you a way, haven't I?
Why these games kind of has so much detail in characters, but not the open world games where it's needed? She sounds like she wants to say hello. Bro. Honestly, it's such a weird thing to say, right? Like, just casually. Like, you can use it to store people's dead bodies. Like, hello? Damn. Underneath a big ship, too. I think, it actually is, like, a fair, like, observation, too, about the expressions. Like, I do think that, reverse, like... And I think they're only just using Live 2D to, like, animate the expressions. Like, they're way more expressive than a lot of the open world games that we have right now. Which is kind of sad. Oh, I don't like that sound. Ooh, God. Oh boy, hello. A sudden pressure swells in his chest as the sticky black liquid silently drips onto his skin. Uh-oh. Raro!
You mean
Raro!
joining the Manus?
Raro! We all know what happens with black ink. With a black goof.
But the Nukutai haven't had a conflict with anyone for centuries. That's why we hid ourselves away from the world.
I literally can't believe we're about to witness a Pair on Island 2.0. I think it's because the novel format allows more freedom. It does, actually. It really
Difficult
does.
to persuade my people to do this.
Oh, poor Kamuta.
All we want is for our people to
Did I
return
wish
to
for this,
familiar
though?
soil, to feel our spirits at
I guess I
home.
manifested it, but...
Nothing more.
But Melly is already gone.
Yes, but that doesn't mean we should take revenge on the outside world. It was an act of the sea itself. It would be unjust to blame anyone for it.
Aww.
What about the torpedo test sites designated over Malaga and Vaipuna? Aren't there people who should answer for that?
It was probably just a mistake.
And hair strands. Really cool.
The area they chose was far from the main islands of Nukuteao, and hardly anyone fishes there. They may not have realized that my people lived there.
And the oil spill? The wastewater discharge?
Wait, what about me only playing
Were all
global
those
releases?
fish killed by pollution also just an act of the sea?
Please. We're not looking for conflict.
I'm confused, guys. Sorry, like not what's happening in the game, but what's global releases?
Of course you're not. After all, they've only stolen everything you've ever held dear.
Bro, she's going for the jugular. Damn. Her voice drops abruptly. Her next words delivered with the lightness of a feather.
and arrogantly assumed every inch of this planet is theirs to exploit.
Oh, I see. That's fine, AJ. I couldn't see it, so. Maybe it was someone else who said it and not Friedel?
War is inevitable, whether you want it or not, Nukutai.
So that's her plan? She's trying to, well, I mean, I guess that makes sense. They are trying to recruit more people for Manus, but damn. Yeah, she's high-key gaslighting so hard right now. She gently pushes the mask forward. Its dark presence is unavoidable.
But if you join us, you will have an invaluable ally. Time.
Please don't wear it. I will cry. Grace glances at her pocket watch before slipping it lightly into her pocket.
The window is closing.
No!
The sifting is about to begin.
The sifting! No. Oh no. Both the prompt and the prophecy. Kamuta! The spirit shells around Kamuta's neck burn. They cling to his chest as they twist with ferocity.
Has it really come to this?
No.
To revenge?
No. His eyes flash up to the jagged mask on the table. Dark tendrils extend from it, groping at the air in a silent invitation. His spirit shells are almost scorching.
Oh no. It's quite the opposite. It's salvation.
Damn. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Not good. Not good. This is only node 6, by the way. Only node 6, by the way. Damn. Alright. Music or lights? Which would you choose to fill your home with? Shells are trying to warn the dangers of those cool masks, right? It's the old PTSD, oh god. The main hall is packed with people, yet there is no music to be heard. A peculiar scene, indeed. Fortunately, the guests don't seem to mind. There is no stage in the world that offers a performance like this one.
Signora Regulus, as I'm sure you understand, there's a
Okay,
great
guys,
deal
we're taking
of effort
bets.
involved in creating a concerto. From the initial spark of inspiration to the careful arrangement of the music to the skill required to play it.
Out of everyone that we've met from Nukateo, who do you think will fall? Who do you think will don the mask? I guess it's not bets, but like we're just guessing. We're trying to guess who out of all the NPCs from Nukateo is gonna be part of the Manus Vindicte by the end of this. I also think Toa.
The fact that any concerto has ever been
Poor
performed at
Toa.
all is nothing short of a miracle.
The leader probably too, Kamuta, because I feel like his hand is getting forced into it. Like he's being made to think that it's like his only option to save his people. It's just very, very sad. Poor Toa though. Poor Toa. Poor Curl's tone is solemn, like a steadily intensifying march.
As musical director, it is my duty to select the perfect repertoire to bring delight to every listener.
Toa slander.
Then, the esteemed passengers of the Free Breeze can enjoy their dessert and wine with the finest musical accompaniment.
I think Toa just wants to protect the people, like their island. Just wants to protect the people too. But like I said earlier, someone who has everything to lose is a lot more, like it's a lot easier to manipulate.
I promise you, this lot have had more than enough lazy jazz and swooning piano to last a lifetime.
Regulus.
We need to shake things up. Make this voyage the greatest of the century. How about some 60s rock?
60s rock?
And wouldn't you know it, this visionary former captain has a record player right here with her.
She holds a stack of records high in the air.
All right, people, let me hear you cheer.
The girls are fighting. Oh no.
Music is freedom. It should stir the soul anytime, anywhere.
So it's like classical music versus rock.
Stop, Regulus! I'm the musicista here, not you!
Oh, she went there! She went there. Oh snap, the girls are fighting. Barcarola's cheeks flush red. The audience claps, amused by the antics on stage. A small flower-adorned girl sits discreetly among them.
These outsiders seem so full of life.
So full of life. Cute.
They're nothing like what Miss Grace described. Full of hatred and hostility.
Vtuber remains alert, her eyes fixed on the stage. Nothing quite like friendly competition.
This is my performance.
Also, hi,
if you
Shiny
really
Reaper, I saw
must
you
share
earlier
your
too.
music with us, then perhaps you should go to the captain and apply to be a cruise musician like me.
With all due respect, Miss Barcarola,
Vtuber is very perceptive, yes.
the point I'm trying to make is that only a DJ knows what the crowd really wants.
She's so cute. Before Barcarola can protest anymore, the cunning little lion presses play, the play button on the record for— Ooh! In a moment, all the lights on the ship have gone out. Regulus had no idea her record player could produce such effects. Uh-oh. Roro.
Huh? Did I just shoot lightning bolts from my fingertips?
Yes.
Of course not.
Uh-oh. Isn't this how the Titanic first started its sinking ship progression? Lights went out. Barcarola finally manages to wrest the microphone from Regulus's hand, but a far more pressing issue than the content of the concert now faces them. Amid the darkness, discontent quickly arises. Uh-oh.
Verdammt! Who's stepping on my brand new leather shoes?
Only... Okay.
Will you please watch yourself?
Rich people.
I was just about to say the same thing. Just let go of my jacket, moron!
That's true. No, I mean, yeah, obviously the Titanic hit the iceberg first, but then the lights all went out. I don't remember.
Could you all keep it down? I'm going deaf here.
I actually do really like the... I do like how the eyes, like the eyeless stuff is a lot better. Like, as long as they're portraits, I don't mind them as much. Ooh!
No, my wine! And the cheese platter!
Yeah, the feedback, that sound was really bad. Also because I'm wearing earbuds right now. The clamor of irritated voices quickly fills the space.
This could turn to total chaos before long. No, I can't let that happen.
Are we gonna fight disgruntled guests?
I must go check on the
The
master
cheese
switch.
Excuse me. Barcarola pushes through the crowd as she carves the path to the power room.
Hey! Miss Barcarola!
Please let me through, Signora
Oh, her
Elizabeth.
expression is so cute. Unfortunately, the guests can't tell a musician from a mechanic through the darkness.
Barcarola, where are you going?
Oh.
Let me give you a hand.
This calls for a rave. Oh boy. Can we find— oh no, they're weaker. Never mind. I mean, I'm sure it doesn't matter. It's inside level 5.
Program activated.
Oh, they're mechanics. Wait, no, they're guests. They have wine bottles.
I've got some trouble brewing.
Oh, it's forgot.
I'm an artist.
It's an autoplay. I'm sorry.
Hate street style.
I was doing my dailies. It's fine. Let me see.
Loading. Charging.
Y'all are
Loading.
just gonna... What is
The
that?
light that
Oh, I should have
illuminates
checked that buff. Oh well, it's too late.
As long as I've got you at my side, I've got nothing to
Yeah,
worry about.
I think they're trying to go for like the classical and rock type of dynamic, like classical musician and rock star vibe with them, or a DJ, I guess, which you know I always appreciate. Yeah, they seem like they're gonna have like a really good dynamic together.
Unbelievable. It's like you're an escape artist or something.
Oh, cute.
I'll take that as a compliment.
It is a compliment. Thank you so much, Senora Regulus.
Oh, cute. A narrow path appears and Barcarola unceremoniously pushes forward with all her might. But it seems the surprises for today are far from coming to an end. Ooh! A faint light flickers across Barcarola's vision, then quickly falls to the ground.
What was that?
What happened? Ooh! A piece of rough bark. Oh! Wait, what? Piece of rough bark twisted into the shape of a lampshade, with a compass-like root burning warmly inside, shines through the darkness.
Tutu, are you okay?
Sounds good, Nyan. Have a good night. Thank you so much for dropping by.
I'm fine. How's the Sea Mother's eye?
Sea Mother's eye?
Solid as ever, of course. It takes more than a few knocks to damage Nukatai
Thank you for the hydrate.
I knew getting too close to those oafs would bring trouble.
Toa, damn.
Oafs? Are you calling me stupid?
Before the situation can escalate any further, Barcarola picks up the oddly shaped lamp. She is quickly basked in its glow. Sorry, I was drinking my coffee.
What's this?
What did I say? Of course you have no idea what this is.
What a cute expression, damn.
We form
Seems so
palm bark
smug.
into lampshades about the size of a coconut, then tie fat-soaked compass grass inside. We call it Sea Mother's eye. Every Nukatai knows how to make one.
Hi, Nightmare. Welcome in.
They're way better than those noisy, buzzing light bulbs.
Oh.
Wait, why are we even telling her this?
Shh.
Oh. Before he can say another word, Fatutu hastily pulls Toa aside.
We need to lower their guard.
Ooh.
Huh?
Oh? Toa eyes Fatutu suspiciously.
So that we can earn their trust.
Oh?
If we don't understand our enemies, how can we help Miss Grace with her mission and rebuild our home?
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Besides, we can't just leave them to shout and run around. It'll disturb our people's rest.
Oh, snap. Toa finally breathes a sigh of relief.
Trust me, that girl will thank us for this later.
Toa's the example of a person that wants to stay in isolation. Fatutu pulling out her son.
And then we can get
The
all
art
the
of
information
war.
we need from her.
She's very smart.
Then we should make more Sea Mother's eyes and hand them out to the outsiders.
Remind me to never get on Fatutu's bad side.
Now you've got it. By the waves, Tutu. You really are clever. No wonder the elders always listen to you.
Is she plotting or is she secretly helping? Despite this praise, Fatutu turns away, a quiet look of doubt on her face.
Is this really the right thing to do?
Oh. Also, the fact that, look at that, it's pulsing, damn. Regardless, the sound of bark scraping grows as her people get to work. One by one, the Sea Mother's eyes light up. They are passed through rough and soft hands alike, illuminating bronze skin, flax-colored irises. Oh my god, please. As the warm light makes their way through the crowd, the clamor subsides. No more panic shouts, no more arguments, and only a unique harmony. Trying to read as fast as I can. Okay, thank you.
What peculiar little things. Reminds me of my days on the fishing boat. I always loved spotting the lighthouse on our way back. These look just like it.
Okay, hang on. Okay, chestnut hair. I see. That's cute.
The craftsmanship is remarkable. You'd be hard-pressed to find something of this standard in a factory these days.
They remind me of the things my grandma and I used to make when I was little.
Excuse me. This is very cute.
She could even carve a whistle out of a parsnip.
A whistle out of a parsnip?
They're sharing food and stories, just like we do on bonfire nights.
Ooh. Aww, family. Vtuber glances at her fellow Nukutai. Relieved memories and longing are etched into their faces.
I'm getting more and more confused by Miss Grace's words.
The guests lean on one another, chatting happily under the warm glow of the lamps.
Miss Baccarola?
Stream 12, welcome in. The timid voice of a child reaches Barcarola's ears.
I want to go home.
Oh no! Poor kid. The scene before her is a mess. This is certainly no time for a symphony performance. You singing Tangled? Among the crowd, she sees Regulus shaking her head. Vtuber realizing she was gaslit. Vtuber getting close to the hostile outsiders but realizing they're not too bad moment, right?
Is this one of the changes I must make to truly embrace music?
Aww. Watching the stream with some milk tea. She gonna sing? I hope so. She's gonna sing? Ooh. A single note drifts from her crackling box. Then a harmonious melody of joyful, lively, and contrasting sounds.
Whoa!
Their joy illuminated by the lamps, the guests start to clap along. Oh, that's cute! I really love the sketchy style of this art. Oh my god, it's so nice. I want to study reverse 1999 art.
Attention passengers.
All the styles these are amazing.
The Freebreeze is currently experiencing a power outage due to a fuse blown by a cargo leak
Oolong
in the
milk
lower
tea
deck.
is my favorite.
We
I love
ask
oolong
that
milk tea.
everyone remain calm.
Maple syrup? Oh.
We sincerely apologize for the inconvenience. To make your wait more comfortable, we'll be offering unlimited ice cream shortly.
Unlimited ice cream?
Additionally, since we're approaching the habitat of the series, we're expecting an increase in turbulence and noise as we work to ward them off.
Art style is so unique and it looks great for the setting. It's so pretty. I love it so much.
We appreciate your understanding.
I think I remember oh god, I almost lost my earbud. I remember seeing someone on Twitter talk about the art style of Reverse. Like they actually studied it and like broke down like the brush strokes and whatnot. It's really cool. I need to find that again. I don't know if I can. Ice cream! Everyone wants ice cream? What's your go-to flavor? Oh god. Oh god. The hall brightens again and the guests bid one another farewell. The lamp still tightly held in her hands. Barcarola exhales deeply as Regulus approaches her, a smug look on her face. Chocolate, green apple, and black currant? Oh my god, that's very specific. Anything that I'm not allergic to. Oh, I'm that evil person who wants mint choco or cookie dough. Oh my god. Chocolate. Ooh, okay. My favorite is salted caramel. Ooh, lemon coffee, Hokkaido milk. Ooh.
See? What did I tell you?
Vanilla. Very fair.
Music works wonders. Anytime, anywhere.
Mango? Oh my god, mango's so good. Wait.
You were right.
Why is
Senora
ice cream a
Regulus.
bad sign? I'm scared now. Oh, look at her smile. She's so cute.
You owe me one now. So,
hell yeah, salted
how about
caramel.
a
Let's
little
go.
Reciprocity.
Fun fact in the past, if a crew suddenly start giving out ice cream, it means they suddenly need the freezer to store a body. Oh, hi Kiroi, welcome in. She rubs her fingers together mischievously. Butterscotch most of the time. Ooh, that's also really good.
Say, letting me have a rock session on the ship?
Regulus, she's so funny.
Do you promise you won't cause any trouble?
Cross my heart.
All right, you can do it. But...
Woohoo!
Oh! Permission granted. Regulus doesn't wait to hear her extra conditions. She's already dashed off, speaking as she goes.
Don't forget to thank the girl who made the lamp.
Ube! Ooh, Ube is also good.
As if I need you to remind me. I'll have you know I was just about to head over to her.
What a cute expression. It's so adorable. Barcarola gently paces over to the darkened corner that has become the gathering place of the Nukutai. Toa!
Tutu was right. The stupid girl's back.
Shh. Huh? I
Poor
must say,
Barcarola.
I don't appreciate being called an oaf or stupid. But I would like to thank you for your help back there.
What?
On behalf of the whole crew, you have our respect.
Oh. What do we do now?
Toa. Honorable ice cream flavor mentioned passion fruit, lemon mint, and mascarpone. Ooh.
Tutu never said they'd be so friendly.
Oh, Toa. Slowly, the slow realization. The bewildered islanders exchange glances.
Tutu? Where did she go?
Oh, where did Tutu go? Daughter! Daughter! To be continued. Sweet. Perfect. Perfect timing. Didn't even thought to reach that part. Toa! Okay, cool. I'm gonna be BRB, guys. We'll be right back. I'm gonna go on my first ad break right now, so give me 3 minutes and then we'll keep going, okay? BRB. I am back. Ooh. Okay. Sasha can be a hit. Metchick? I'm not sure if I pronounced that properly, but thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in, welcome in. Metchick, I think. I hope you're doing well. Let's see. Something about Sasha can be hit or miss. I don't understand the hype for the Dubai chocolate, but they are topping on my favorite birthday mandarin cake with lemon glaze. I've actually never tried the viral Dubai chocolate yet. But yeah, it does have pistachio, right? I remember now. It's just coming back to me. I'm always curious, like, what it tastes like, because it always seems so fun to eat with the crunch. The crunch. I love crunch. I also had lavender ice cream with real lavender. Ooh, that's so fancy. Yeah, I think it went viral for the texture. Yeah, because of the crunch, the kataifi, I think. I don't know how to pronounce it properly. The crunch, but I'm pretty sure it's because of the crunch. Because everyone would always like eat it, and you'll hear like the crunch, like very, very, very good crunch for that ASMR. I like almond cookie. Almond cookie. Now I'm thinking about cookies. My favorite type of cookie is a ginger snap. Oh, knifey, there we go. Sorry, thank you. Knifey. Sorry, I wasn't sure what the word was. Yeah, that one. It's the crunchy thing. I don't know. I honestly don't know why it went viral, to be honest. I feel like it's because of the crunch. Ice Cream Arcanus needs to be a singer too. Damn. We need so many singers. I want more singers. Pistachio is only good on specific gelato stores. That makes a good one for me. Ooh. Yeah, but I've tried pistachio ice cream and I didn't like it very much. But I do like pistachios, like just eating them. Yeah, but ginger snaps are my favorite type of ice cream. My friend would always like make them for Christmas as a Christmas present. I'm like, damn. So I always like end up eating. I need to like learn how to make them myself so I don't have to keep asking my brain and my friend for more. The word crunch has lost its meaning and is now tickling my hello. Oh no, tickling your brain in a weird way. I'm sorry. I kept seeing people eat that chocolate in Norway, then people got in trouble because it wasn't real, just green. Oh, that's so sad. I recently watched the movie Wonka, and that movie is living rent-free in my head. Oh, like the Willy Wonka movies? I love that. I love Willy Wonka. Awakened ice cream that sings, bro, imagine. Spumoni gelato is so good. I've never tried that. What is that? Alright, cool. Our first real battle, because it has like the stars. An old song at sea. A gritty song infused with the hues of a coral reef and a hint of brine. Oh, I don't like the sound of that, but okay. My model. Tiramisu ice cream? No. Guys, all this talk about ice cream. I want ice cream now.
I've learned so much about the outside world since I boarded this ship. So...
crunch.
Why do I feel even more confused?
Poor Vtuber. You should go sleep, Catster. Ooh, that water drop. That was a really nice sound effect, actually.
I trust my people. They're good and kind, and they've never lied to me.
I can't believe... I feel like he's gonna die. He's gonna be dead. Kamuta, poor Kamuta.
You just have to look at their spirit shells to see it. The songs and dances of Melly nourish the shells, and the purity of my people's souls color their surface in the most beautiful patterns. And Miss Grace, she's been good to us too.
Oh, look at Toa. There's Kamuta and there's Salone. Cute. You want to say? Okay, don't stay out too long then. As long as you get enough rest.
About the destruction of Melly, saving us from the flood, and she showed us the world as it really is.
God, I love the way she looks in this CG though. So pretty.
She even wants us to be part of her plan. Our ancestral shells have also told us how terrible the world outside is. That it's a place with Sanguma witches, Nakarua serpents, and all kinds of other beasts. But...
Ooh! I really love that sound effect, damn. I want this water sound effect, it's so nice. It's so satisfying. Those scenes replay again and again in her mind. The casual conversation, storm smiles, and the glowing lamps in their hands.
But now I'm here, on this ship full of outsiders. And I feel that they're just like us.
Someone from isolation would believe it, while the average person would question it. Yeah. Past and present blur together as Vtuber searches her memories, leaving her dizzy and overwhelmed. In her daze, she has wandered into another part of the ship. It isn't until a voice snaps her out of her thoughts that she realizes where she is.
Hello, young lady. What are you doing out here all by yourself?
Miss Grace or Arcana? Who's the better gaslighter? Oh god. I want to say I think Arcana is a lot more insidious than Miss Grace, because I think right now Miss Grace is very obvious. I want to like she's very, very obvious, but Arcana kind of like gets you like where it really hurts.
Don't just stand there. Come on in.
We all saw what she did to Sophia.
Sorry. I didn't even realize where I was going.
No. One helmsman gives her a hearty pat on the shoulder.
No need to apologize, my dear.
Oh, cute.
You are more than welcome. You saved us old folks from sitting here in silence till we reach shore.
Charlie's just happy to have someone new to tell his stories to.
Actually, Arcana also did really good when she tried to get Verton to join the Manus Vindictae in the earlier chapters. So Arcana doesn't really hide the fact. Yeah, she doesn't. She's going all in, but yeah, but she like I feel like her methods are a lot, well, like I said, a lot more insidious than Miss Grace.
I bet Esam will jump at the chance to
Miss
show
Grace
us
is
how
like
he
Two-Face.
drives up those series too.
Arcana knows that she's trying to manipulate you. She did gaslight us by thinking she was dead. Oh god.
Series? I've heard they're a real headache for passing ships. But I've never seen one with my own eyes.
Vtuber curiously peers out the window. A strange yet familiar hum fills the air. Ooh!
Well, it seems this young lady knows a thing or two about the sea.
Yeah, they have eyes. Oh, damn.
How about you give us a hand, eh?
I was like, where are his eyes? He extends a rough hand to her. Vtuber takes a hasty step back, but the hand remains warmly held out before her. Oh! He has seen many hands like his before, calloused working hands like those of Grandma Penu, Uncle Tarek, Grandpa Natano, and many of the other Nukatai. There's something comforting in its familiarity.
Me? I'm not sure I know how to...
Aww.
Don't worry, it's almost too easy.
Loki helmsman Charlie looks like Vander. Vander from Arcane?
These series are afraid of loud noises, and the Free Breeze has plenty of speakers on board.
I hate y'all so much. I can't unhear Febreze.
The sea is with us today.
XG is not even here, but I blame them too.
Of course it is. For how long we've sailed its waves, why wouldn't it be?
Vander. The helmsmen exchange a few winks and shoulder pats. There is a clear camaraderie between them. Maybe the eyes? I can kind of see the eyes for Arcane. Adriatic chicken? You'll take over XG's role. Stop. They roll up their sleeves as they prepare for their performance.
Get ready, folks. Port the helm.
Actually, probably also the jaw. The cheekbones, the jaw. It is Febreze. No! Okay, we're gonna fight. Let's go. Alright. I can fight with this.
Easier to fight here than a back alley.
They're so cute. Wait, what are you? They have a shield. Well, I mean, I'm sure I'll be fine. When entering battle, gains 5 stacks of face negation. What is face negation? Any single instance of damage taken will not exceed. Oh, I see. After attacking, gains 2 stacks. Losing all stacks inflicts daze. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, I'm sure it doesn't matter right now, but I was just curious what the buffs were. Okay. Well, we shall see how this goes.
A sharp blade.
It is here. Ready? Aim.
Oh wait, all 4 of us are here. What the?
Loading.
Let us just toss everything at them.
My crucible really has a mind of its own.
Eliminate target.
That one is why is that one kind of transparent?
This body's all natural.
Hello? Oh whoa, they silenced me. Hello, I don't have. Oh, oops, I don't have anyone to cleanse. Well, this is gonna be fun.
Get ready. This is going to be.
I'm sure it'll be fine. Question mark.
I've got some
charging.
Wait for the pop.
Oh, I see. If it's considered a boss, that all the allies will be out. Got it. I guess that makes sense. Oh, I love her singing.
Aim and shoot.
I'm sure it'll be fine. Oh, hey, Daze. Let's go. Let's go. This fight is nasty if you don't win it quick. Probably gonna be a bad time in the in hard mode then, but that's okay.
It is here.
Goodbye. My poor Jay, man. He's still silenced because I don't have anyone to cleanse.
I can hear it.
So sad.
Ready?
It's fine. It's fine. Welcome in.
Fresh from the crucible. Stay put. This will hurt longer if I miss.
Oh hey, it's back. I was actually wondering why that thing is here, but okay. Well, he came back.
Get ready.
I get it.
Loading.
I've got some trouble brewing.
So it's just only to attack the physical one. Got it.
Wait for the pop.
The light that illuminates all.
That's why this thing is invisible.
Fire.
Will it come back again? Oh, never mind. Goodbye.
The curtain has fallen.
Ever since Euphoria, Lilia just dominates everything that can't kill her in 2 hits. Oh my god, guys, I put Kakanya and Isolde in my wilderness together for the first time. And then I cried.
Starboard.
Because they have like a voice line with each other, and I was very, very sad.
Blow down to 5 knots. Watch the bow wave. Turn on the speakers. Time to chase off some sea monsters.
Oh, please stop! Don't do that sound. That's so. That was not good. But poor ears. The seasoned navigator issues a steady flow of instructions. The cruise ship slowly turns, skillfully avoiding the reach of the sea monster's tentacles. I want Kakanya so bad, but I didn't get her. It's okay, you'll be able to get her at one point when you lose your 50-50 or something.
Signorina.
He gives Vtuber a harmonica and asks us if she can play it. That's how the monsters feel too. No. Oh god. Yeah, the wilderness interaction made me so sad.
Don't worry. Anything you play will can't be worse than what Essam has to
Wait,
offer.
Kiroi, I think you I thought you meant like Essam was the one who looked like Vander, but I think it's Charlie who looks more like Vander.
I can hear you, you know.
The sailors joke and jostle as they clamor for their respective instruments. Sounds good. Bye, Catster. Have a good night, okay? Sleep well when you go. Oh, they're thinking again.
I grieve to leave my native home.
Oh my god.
I grieve to leave my
this is so cool. This is the most musical event ever, just like someone said. Hi, Bjorn. That's so cute. The sailors are so wholesome. They are. The harmonica finds its way to her lips. Farewell, Nova Scotia? Melodious music, off-key or heartful, drifts out toward the sea. This is just like those nights by the bonfire in Melly. Oh!
But a poor simple sailor just like me must be
That's so cute. Oh, she's singing along with them.
Farewell to Nova Scotia, the sea-bound coast. Let your mountains dark and dreary be.
This is so cute.
When I'm far away on the briny ocean tossed, will you ever heave a sigh or a wish for me?
Can't believe Blue Paw gave us a musical. This is so cool. Oh, the Sarahs in the background. One nameless sea shanty after another tears through the fog, with lights shimmering on the sea's surface, like embers after a festival bonfire. Aw, Vtuber. Realization strikes her. She finally understands her role.
Miss Grace. The outside world is indeed full of dangers. But there is less to fear than you think.
Huh?
I'll help you through it.
Advice and reassurances echo in her mind. She suddenly feels weak.
What am I doing? Sorry, I have to go.
Aw, poor Vtuber.
Hmm?
She scurries off. No! Vtuber, no! Come back!
I don't understand. Why are they so nice? This is nothing like the stories.
I want an event that's a full-on musical. That'd be crazy. Her question hangs in the air, and so too does a knuckle at the door. Those evil humans and their music and
Come in.
Guest room.
Timekeeper, I hope you didn't have too much difficulty during the power outage.
Not at all, Sonato. It actually gave me the opportunity to try out X's latest invention, the bouncing bowl.
Bouncing bowl? Grace isn't wrong, but Vtuber's way of dealing with this isn't right.
It's very interesting. A little draining, though.
Oh?
Would you like to try out one of these, then?
Sonato! Aww, the sea mother's eye.
Did you make this, Sonato?
I did. Miss Saloni from Nukuteo taught me how to make it.
Cute.
It's called a sea mother's eye. She told me every household in Melly lights them during storms to help guide those at sea safely home. She said, with this, no one will ever be lost in the dark.
Aww. Damn.
Thank you, Sonato. And what a lovely saying.
Thank you for the hydrate. Oops, I hit my desk, I'm sorry. Sonato breathes a sigh of relief, but her eyes remain fixed on the sea mother's eye. Oh, thank you for the stretch. Oopsie.
After this mission, we should be able to apply for a field investigation in Italy.
Italy?
Ooh, Italy?
Thank you, Timekeeper.
Is that like foreshadowing for our next area? No, I'm kidding. We're going back. We're going back to Venice. Sonato continues learning from the people that previously hated her. No. Sonato is unable to hide her delight.
But let's focus on this mission first. May I borrow your communicator? There's something I need to verify.
Of course.
For Sonato.
Connecting to Madam Z of the St. Pavlov Foundation. The person you're trying to reach is currently unavailable due to communication interference. Please leave a message after the beep.
Huh?
Just as I suspected, communications are blocked.
Oh no, they're isolated.
Someone's jamming the signal.
Miss Grace?
Do you think it's Manus Vindicte?
That's my thought when Burton said that. Maybe something in the works with Blue Paw.
It's
Maybe.
possible. The flyer proved
Oh
that
God,
this
good news
ship
and
has
bad
some
news,
kind
oh
of
God.
association with them.
We
We
gain
need
an
to stay
Italian girl and we
vigilant.
lose an Italian girl? Hell no. Not allowed.
Regulus should know about this. I'll go find her.
Oof. Oh yeah, the Assassin... That's right, the Assassin's Creed collab. Oh! Regulus!
Regulus!
I really want Sonato to meet Ezio. They hurry over to the source of the scream.
Regulus! Are you alright?
Oh boy. Sonato stops in her tracks. Who could ever be doing that? It could never be those folks with the cool masks or anything. The scene before her is all too familiar, for it has played out countless of times at the LSCC. Ulrich!
Beautiful day, isn't it?
We made it! We actually have. My thumbnail is no longer clickbait. Ignoring the fact that Regulus just dropped her sunglasses, Ulrich calmly pours coffee into his energy intake. Wait, what? He can drink energy. Yeah, you know what?
Mr.
Not even gonna question it.
What are you doing here?
He looks so good. What the frick? I was so enamored by his appearance that I failed to notice that his outfit he's wearing a coat. Oh my god. The ferrofluid swirls in a distorted arc.
Good day, timekeeper, researcher Regulus, Miss Sonato.
This really the disguise you went with?
Your newest one was so good. Thank you! Thank you, Friedel.
Wait a minute.
Sometimes I get sometimes I'm inspired. And then my brain comes up with great thumbnails. Most of the time. Sometimes. Not most of the time.
Vertin, did you know he'd be here?
No. New model reveal! Have you seen the Ulrich copy pasta? No, I have not. What copy pasta?
Listen, there's no way I'm paying for even half an extra ticket. In fact, he should be paying for me.
Well, this might take a while to explain.
What? It's Clark Kent. Oh, Regulus. He should be paying for me. What does that mean? To be continued. Gotta be responsible and go to work. Hope you enjoyed the story. Always remember tax evasion is no crime, but rather an obligation of every citizen. Thank you so much, Ellis. Thank you so much for dropping by. Have a great rest of your day, and thank you so much. But yeah, we all love Toa here, so thank you so much. Thank you so much, and have a great rest of your day. Alright. Oh my god, I'm stretching. I see that trail. We're gonna read that trail after I stretch. Oh my god. Is this event technically a beach episode? We do end every node on a beach. Probably? It only counts as a beach episode if it's happy, though. Last second scramble. Knowledge is power. Can't wait to catch the ball. Thank you so much! Thank you! Have a great rest of your day. Bye! Knowledge is power. Quickly find a creature's weakness before you get killed. Encyclopedia of Nautical Lore. Sea monster. Pig-toothed ray, anchorfish, deep bass, disc, hammerhead. Wait, is it bass? Bass? No, bass. Deep bass? Oh god. Hammerhead ray. Back home we call this thing a sea bat. That's not right. Sea bats are a different species and they definitely don't smash your portholes at night. Tell that to Death Stranding? Don't think so. We didn't start the event at the beach. And beach episodes are all about fan service. That is true. In my opinion, it should be classified as a bird. Broad wings, long tail, a pair of clawed fins, and curved ivory white fangs. Hey, I just thought of a business idea. Could we pass these fangs as ivory? Saras typically live in groups and feed on large fish, seabirds, and drifting debris. While they may look similar to an Elitiao, their behavior can be more different. While Elitiao are generally non-aggressive, Saras are known for their fondness for challenging creatures larger than themselves, including sperm whales, baleen whales, megalodon... What the frick? Megalodon sharks, and passing ships. Sometimes they even mistake protruding rocks rocky outcrops and coral reefs for foes. When a Ceres spots a ship, it leaps from the water, attacking the vessel with its sharp wings and calling upon its companions. Oh my god, they're trolls. They seem to have a competitive nature. Each Ceres strives to soar higher and leave deeper marks on its target. Stay away from the windows, you never know how deep their wings can slice. Despite their large numbers, Ceres communicate through the single method, sound. They can produce a wide range of calls within the 10 to 180 Hz frequency range, ideal for underwater communication. They can sense each other's vibrations through their wing membranes. The best way to deal with Ceres is to disrupt their hearing. Shouts, bangs, and music. Oh, so that's why they were singing. Music can confuse them, while enough volume can physically irritate their auditory systems, causing them to flee in discomfort. Now that's more like it. My former captain tried using anti-Odysseus measures against them, which is why he's my former captain. It ain't a beach episode because it doesn't have fan service. So true. No volleyball match. Yeah, there are those flying manta rays. Note to self: never swim in the ocean in reverse, right? Or would be in danger. Alright, Science Salon. Oh! On understanding each individual Laplace. Enigma? Please. Please! Please show me Enigma! Unofficial meeting on the Artificial Storm project was held before the Febreze set trail. Before the Febreze set trail to Australia.
The storm has already taken so many lives.
Hi, Chien.
Now you're planning to intentionally bring another one upon us?
He's crazy.
Quit your
but also,
worrying,
I want to hear his
the
reasoning.
artificial storm will be under strict control, and you're not even on the research team.
Become cat. Hang on, one sec. Before I will become cat. Okay, I shall become a cat. Where is my mouse? There it is. Oh god. Ah! That's the wrong model. Cat. Cat. Hello. Hello. Hang on one sec. I'm gonna move myself over to here. Hi. Hi guys. Sorry. I'm gonna try to like not obstruct the text. The text. Yes. Chang, thank you for the 22 months. Thank you. But hi Chien. Hi Chang. I hope you guys are doing well. Cat. Yes, I'm a cat. Cat mode Silo's back. Exactly. Someone redeemed the cat. The change into the become cat redeem on Twitch. So now I am a cat. So I guess we'll be a cat for the rest of the stream. Ah! Odysseus! 4 months! What the heck? Happy 4 months! Let's go! Thank you so much, Odysseus. Thank you.
Besides, there are some
Water
issues we
shy
still
or
need
water
to fix.
loving? Water
So
loving.
we've come
I
to
love
a bit
water.
Of a
I love
standstill
swimming.
for now.
Ooh.
I promise you won't wake up to find the building engulfed by the storm.
Sorry?
Thank you for the head pad.
Saying that you
Hi, sad
already
boy.
started?
Ulrich, I have to warn you.
Ooh. Ooh.
Ever since you found that satellite, you've been pushing past the limits of Laplace's regulations.
Where's Enigma?
You've accessed materials from other branches, used valuable resources for your own purposes, and run experiments without proper clearance.
I don't know, it's fine.
What baseless claims, Penelope? I'll have you know that everything I've done has been approved by the HQ director.
Director? We don't have a damn director!
Isn't it? I thought it was Enigma that's technically not really, but
But we do have a substitute director, so there.
am I misremembering? Enigma! See, he gets appointed not in Enigma's direction. Please show him to me. Show him to me.
For the last time,
Thank
I'm not
God.
the substitute director. No one can substitute for Madame Lucy.
Yay! Oh, he looks so good. The familiar heavy knock on the table resounds once more.
But let's set that aside. We're here to figure out what to do with the satellite. Not to stage an intervention for Ulrich.
Of course he like approves of like his rival's crazy experiment. Alright.
The solution's as clear as day, my friends. We'll do exactly what they did in Plisetsk during the third storm.
Top
Find
Ron,
someone
welcome
brave
in.
and send them into space.
He's right. Why don't we just build another satellite and see how it handles the storm?
A sarcastic applause suddenly erupts.
Wow, what an amazing idea! Truly a stroke of genius. So,
Secret
we're talking
boyfriend,
about a
yes.
controlled experiment, right?
Oh my god, they're all here. The gang is all here. Wait, we're just missing X. Then we'll have all the crazy smart people in one room.
That means we'll send not just one, but dozens of satellites, all carrying different items.
Okay.
What's the problem with that?
Oh, nothing. The budget team will be thrilled at the idea. Here's a better one. We sit tight and wait till the storm sends us back to 1995. And bingo! Surprise! There's our satellite.
Oh my god, I don't think I've seen this expression before. That is a very cute expression. That's so cute.
Medicine Pocket, please mind your tone in the meeting room.
Oh, Enigma.
Oh, sure. Just as soon as they stop trying to waste all our research funds.
I'm with researcher Medicine Pocket here.
This
There's
is
no
the
need
meeting
to launch
room.
more satellites. We should be focusing on the artificial storm project.
Ulrich knocks on the table, drawing everyone's attention. I just realized they made a reference to what's going to happen. Oh.
The project has made substantial
Choice
progress.
GD. Thanks so much for the follow. Welcome in, welcome in. I hope you're doing well.
I have collected every item that was once on the Regulus satellite, including the space seeds from Plesetsk. You have no idea how difficult that was, let me tell you. It was easier to get Regulus's record.
Still, you probably didn't need to steal it, Ulrich.
You say that, but I've heard that it isn't going all that smoothly. Accelerating the reaction of asymmetrical nuclide R with fixed frequency sound waves. So
Yes, because I don't play Chinese server updates,
but
so that's definitely a spoiler. I'm gonna try to forget that. It's okay, but yeah, I only play on global release, so I don't even watch the promotional videos that they release on Chinese server because I don't want to get spoiled.
What's the payoff? Have you found the key
You're fine. You're fine.
material
It's totally
that
fine.
provides immunity from
Yeah,
the
just
storm?
avoid that in the future. It's okay.
Good point, Lucas. I never claimed the experiment was perfect. In fact, I'll be the first to admit that it has some serious procedural flaws.
I'm not gonna be able to remember everyone's names.
Huh?
Through 26 microscale artificial storms, I tested 7 different space seeds, an astronomical spectrometer, a high-speed photometer, some obsidian crystals, and a Lycopus lucidus talisman.
Oh?
None of them
I have no
endured
idea
the
what any of
trials.
these means.
Then what do we do now? Just give up?
No!
The way he said no, I don't know why, but that sounds so. He sounds so indignant. Ulrich awkwardly clears his throat. Yeah, Vanilla's from where? Kingdom Hearts or the other?
But I have used all the asymmetrical nuclide R that we had in the warehouse.
He used up all of them?
What?
Uh-oh. Medicine Pocket springs to their feet like a shocked animal.
Sit down, Medicine Pocket. Jonathan, go get some a stress ball.
Go get them a stress ball. No.
No, I can shout all I want, okay, substitute director?
Oh god. Oh god. Please. Medicine Pocket slams the table, sending papers flying.
Ulrich, asymmetrical nuclide R. It's all gone?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I had to use it. It's just standard consumption, like in any other experiment. And I got results.
I don't know if that's like actual standard consumption if he used all of them. What?
With that amount of resources, of course you'd find something, dumbass. Even a broken clock's right twice a day. Keep at it if you want. You're gonna smash that dead end head on.
Oh!
I don't see why you're commenting on my work. We're not even in the same department.
Ulrich presses down on the table to ease the vibrations shaking the ferrofluid in his tank.
Because you used my materials! That was most of the nuclide R from both Laplace and the Foundation!
Uh-oh.
You have to be kidding me! You get all you want while I'm here like some chump filling out endless forms just to get a few drops!
Oh, poor Medicine Pocket. The badge on Medicine Pocket's chest creaks under the stress of their shouts. Yeah, they're definitely crashing out.
Just give me the funds and nuclide, and I'll be more than happy to run a few laps in the storm with that crap from the satellite and see what happens.
Just ready to run into the storm. Oh god.
We would never endanger the life of a researcher like that.
That's why we should launch another satellite. No need to risk anyone's life, especially since we got plenty of colleagues with aeronautics experience.
The voice actor was sick when they auditioned for the part? Oh, really?
Can't do that. Our best space expert is still in the Laplace care unit.
Oh. The smoke temporarily clears and finally one member returns the meeting to its main agenda.
So, Ulrich, what's the next step with your
I'm so happy. I was praying that we would get Enigma to show up in this event. So and they gave it to me. I'm very happy. I'm pleased now.
I'm taking it outside, of course. The richest deposits of asymmetrical nuclide R aren't in the lab or the Foundation's warehouse. They're out there in the real world. We've been overlooking how the density of nuclide R has affected our experiment results.
Uh-oh.
Come on, Ulrich, that's just an excuse. Where would you find a higher nuclide R density than in a Laplace lab?
Oh, sorry,
that
I crunched
might
the
be
ice
the
cube.
exact problem. The environment here is too controlled, too clean. The storm has never been the manifestation of order, but of chaos.
Chaos.
And how exactly do you plan on finding chaos?
The scientists are fighting tooth and nail to secure the budgets for their individual projects.
Everyone, please.
They're all the girls are fighting.
Here arguing instead of getting out there and doing
all the
something.
Girls are fighting.
Those sneaky researchers at Institutum Lawrence are going to get ahead of us.
Lucy cosplay reverse ad. Let's go. He slams the butterfly patterned envelope heavily onto the table, adding yet more fuel to the fiery chaos. Fiery,
Lawrence.
sorry.
Is that strange secret society?
Playable, Enigma, and Ulrich when, please.
Let's see what kind of bull they're spouting this time.
I'll even take them as 5-star, I don't care. I just want them in my
Medicine
suitcase.
Pocket, just toss the letter into the shredder.
Regulus's chaos follows. Hurried footsteps echo and a clear voice cuts through the chaos. Who?
Ladies and gentlemen, my apologies for interrupting your debate. The St. Pavlov Foundation has passed a new resolution.
Yeah, that was a Lawrence, like, I don't think I've ever heard of the Lawrence group. Was that referenced in any, trail? Before? To be continued? Well then. Well then. Ooh! 1.0? Oh! 1.0. I see. Is that Is that the name? Oh my god, bruh. We have to go back. I have to go back to 1.0. I have to go back to 1.0. There's so many trails to like keep track of. Very messily. Ah, okay. That's why I don't remember, because I'm like, why? Like, why? It's a small group within Laplace, with X being a member. Laurence was introduced very messily in Chapter 1. Okay. Playable Simone would be nice as well. Lucy needs her caretaker wife. I feel like they'll eventually reunite the waifus together, hopefully. Yeah, I'm assuming it's like when X first met Regulus. Yeah. Alright. Scholarly exchange. Exchange is one thing and competition is another. Without both, how can we improve? What's this? Oh no, it's them! A chaos roaring box. Laurence, oh, Butterfly attached the roaring ritual to an envelope. This is a device driven entirely by Arcanum. Are we really going to use this? A black eyeball covered in synapses, complete with a mouth. Let me guess, it's got stringent activation conditions and experimental results that are near impossible to replicate in an unconventional method of operation. Once activated, it detects environmental changes through gnosis, emitting screams at varying decibel levels to indicate different supernatural phenomena. Team Laplace with Enigma, Ulrich, Simone, and Lucy. Oh my god, that'd be so cool! Well, it certainly fits their style. Our understanding of the storm is still quite shallow. Institutum Laurence is offering a new perspective. The storm is not a phenomenon, but the ebb and flow of chaotic variable energy. Their concept of pneuma is indeed an appropriate way to understand it. It seems you've gained a lot from this exchange of letters. Are you planning to author a new paper together? You could just rename the asymmetrical nuclide R to chaotic energy, and there, our department's monthly research quota is checked off. Lucy is DPS. What will be the others' roles? I guess Simone is the healer? Yeah, Simone is sustain, maybe? Maybe Enigma and Ulrich as either debuffer, buffer? Question mark? One of them could be a sub DPS. I don't know who it would be though. Would it be Ulrich? Ulrich as a sub DPS? Because I feel like Enigma is more frail. It is without a doubt that Institutum Laurence has provided significant contributions to the Artificial Storm project. Yeah, I think Ulrich can be a sub DPS, right? He totally looks like it. Before the 3rd, 6th, 7th storms, Laurence Butterfly predicted several potential storm eye locations which emerged just as foretold. With the assistance from the Field Agent Administration, I confirmed the status of the indicated areas, although they didn't perfectly match the core regions of the storm. Those coordinates did correspond to concurrent supernatural phenomena. As researchers, we must recognize the value of building upon the work of those who came before us. Yes, but for researchers, since perfectly matched and concurrent don't constitute convincing enough reports. What they're talking about is just going entirely over my head. I'm so sorry. If you want the data, the p-value is as low as 0.012, which means there's significant correlation. The inputs and results can be verified, so the findings are reliable. I need to see Silo in a cuddle puddle with Enigma and Ulrich. I am not touch-averse. I would love to be. I'll be like the cat, like just watching them fight. It's fine. I don't think, I'm not sure. I don't know if I can consider it a spoiler or not because I don't know the anecdote. But if it is on the info page, then no. That doesn't really count as a spoiler because that's just something I can read. Oh, that's just great. Fantastic. Soon enough, the entire institute will know our IQ is reversing faster than time itself. What? What the hell? Why are the girls fighting always? They're so funny. Complete. Yay! Okay. But... So, why did I go back? Hang on. Go back. But yeah, like, I think, I feel like, Enigma got a very, very, like, detailed chess piece mark, like diorama figure Kind of like Medicine Pocket. I should have, like, I didn't even recognize that was Medicine Pocket, but now that I see it, their little, kind of ponytail situation right here. That's so cute. But then Ulrich looks very similar to the ones here. I wonder if they'll eventually change his little head to be like circular so it's more detailed. Cause I'm like, damn, does that mean he won't be playable? Cause it's not like a detailed figure. But anyway, okay. It's okay. Then again, it's a very secretive group within Laplace. Yeah, it's fine. No worries. Just want to say most anecdotes and characters are stuff from the characters' info pages. Oh! I guess they're like stories, like, just reiterating what happens in the anecdotes then? Because I'm assuming, like, anecdotes, like, are basically anecdotes. Don't manifest him not being playable. Yo, we all have to write to Bluepock and be like, can you all please make... I know, I want him to. I want playable Ulrich so bad. Also, thank you for the hydrate. Thank you for the posture check as well. I think I'm gonna go take my second break. I was about to say third break. I'm gonna go take my second break now. While we're here, because there's only 10 minutes before we got to before I get the ad. So I'm gonna beat it so we can just keep going. There was an April Fool's video. No, that's so sad. No. By the way, how is your Procrastima candy situation since the events start? We've been swimming. I'm not sure. I feel like I have a lot. They updated his model. That's true. They did update his model. Like they did. I don't know. We need another minute because we should. Oh yeah. Yep. But maybe they aren't making these NPCs playable because we pretty much know that playable characters won't die. True. Have you done the anecdotes? Yeah, I've done a few. Not a lot of them. They're kind of like... I honestly just like I skip a lot because I never have time to play through them before they're gone. So I usually just skip through them and then save it for another time. So they're all just gathered in my anecdote mode, but yeah. Good reason, as it does encourage you to farm for resources. Yeah. I usually, whenever I get like the weekly Procrastima candy dump, like you know how like it dumps all of the energy at the end of the week, I usually use that to just farm for resources to unlock my things. For another time, exactly, Richard. For another time. But yes, I'm gonna BRB you guys. Let's go for a 3-minute break now. Go grab more water, food, and all that. So I'll be right back. Wow, I see you knocking on my door, Murdoch. My realistic knocking. Excuse you? No, I'm kidding. Okay, I should probably swap back. Hang on. Swap back. Swap. Changing models. One second. Hello. Ooh. Hi. Okay. It's too fun to use that occasionally. Yeah. Oh shoot! I forgot that I have to change the free bridger assets to 1 sec. Otherwise, my eyes are closed. Where? Aha! Now I'm back. Thank you. Thank you. Oh. Silo's main model has a tail. I do. Yeah. Wait, have you not seen the tail before? When you are in cat form, do you have to use the litter box instead of a normal toilet? Yes. Yes. Oh, you haven't seen my tail. Oh, I see. Maybe it's because you don't usually arrive while I'm in just chatting mode, but I tend to have my tail up in just chatting. But yeah, it looks like that. I can have my tail up. Why is it so slow? Oh well. Okay. But yeah, it has a tail. I'm a cat. Anyway, let's go put that away. Privacy, not the fun kind. Uh-oh. But yeah. Man, they made the little models so much cuter. Damn, they're so cute. Adorable. Anyway. Alright. Wait, damn guys, so we're gonna be able to go on, like, go further than like just 5 nodes, so I'm excited. Unless this is gonna take me the entire hour, which I hope not. Or this is a real game changer for records. Simone's statement is definitely a much more damaging bomb. Yeah, node 1 is really long. That's why I'm scared. Like, I hope this won't take that long.
Are we not moving off topic? We were discussing our efforts to identify substances immune to the storm. What is all this about the Foundation?
No idea, but it's sure to be the most cheerful, positive, wonderful news. That'll teach you to run Madam Buckethead out of town. Now it's going to be those Foundation dimwits calling the shots.
Madam Buckethead? Is that Lucy?
I won't stand for the Foundation ordering Laplace around. I'll set things straight with them later. You have my word.
Oh, Enigma. He raises his hands in exasperation before promptly dropping them and slumping back into his chair.
In fact, Miss Simone, you may relay my message now.
He's like, I'ma go fight these Foundation peeps.
I understand your concerns, Mr. Enigma, but given our present circumstances, the Foundation's involvement may have a bright side.
She unfolds a neatly prepared document.
The resolution the Foundation relayed to me was principally concerned with your artificial storm project, Mr. Ulrich.
Huh?
Ooh.
What? Did you switch gears on us, Ulrich?
For Flux's sake! All I did was ask for a little support.
Flux!
Speaking of, the Foundation also sent through their approval for your other requests.
Oh!
Mostly anyway. They agreed to supply the majority of your requested materials, including replenishing a portion of our asymmetrical nuclide R. And they've dispatched field investigators to assist us.
Whoa.
Additionally, they've done preliminary screenings on the locations you mentioned and confirmed they meet the specifications of our experiments.
The Foundation has never been this generous with us before.
I'm kinda sus. Like, suspicious.
Huh.
Even Ulrich's like, wait a minute. Me when I come up with the most subjectively wrong take as rage bait to make the most amount of people rage? Hello, India. What's up? Are you referring to something that's happening in It reversed?
Don't go popping the champagne just yet, Ulrich.
Joy rushes through Ulrich. He almost feels he feels almost in a daze.
Our new bosses aren't going to come anywhere close to replacing all the asymmetrical nuclide art you've wasted.
Ulrich ignores them, his gaze fixated on the letter in Simone's hands.
Still, it's all too easy. What's the catch?
They want to witness our results. Firsthand.
The table is smacked once again.
Deal.
Whoa, wait, what? Just like that?
Someone, anyone, take down the minutes.
Huh? Ulrich pounds the table once more, sending waves through the ferrofluid.
They also sent over another possible location that they haven't been able to confirm.
They want you to marry Enigma for science, yes.
A ship.
Oh! Just as you say that, Simone's like, yeah, that's the ship.
The Foundation has requested that you investigate it personally. The Timekeeper will brief you on the details.
Dang, alright.
Fine, fish tank. You're off the hook for now.
Flashback over. Regulus glances at them, then her eyes fix on Ulrich, who is calmly removing his disguise. So that was that was actually a disguise. That's really funny. As if that was gonna hide his actual. Oh my goodness. Ulrich, what was the point? You were just wearing a coat. Cuddling and napping with someone makes you trust them more. It's so proven. So Enigma should nap with Ulrich for science. So we can see if it works on Awaken too. Wait, Ulrich showed them the meeting. Yeah, imagine if they make Ulrich playable but just name him cryptographer Lee. He should have put on a wig, yeah.
Just so we're clear, you're not planning to smuggle out my treasure, right?
The treasure.
I wouldn't think of it.
Fab. And you're not angling that I foot the bill for this excursion, right?
Ooh. Ulrich clears his throat before steering the conversation back on track.
The Foundation's intel appears accurate.
I would also accept the mullet
After some
wig.
preliminary checks, I am certain this will be an ideal locale to conduct our experiments. I've never seen such intense readings of asymmetrical nuclide R outside of the storm.
Hi, Cage.
Now hold on a minute, Ulrich.
Laplace is full of people who are smart yet lack common sense.
You're not about to take a swim, are you?
Swim?
Only if necessary.
I wonder what happens. I guess like because he has like a body, it will be fine. But what will happen to the ferrofluid in water?
With my record? You've got to be off your rocker, mate.
Ulrich quickly abates her protestations by presenting her with the record.
Not at all. It's time it was returned to its rightful owner.
She embraces the record like an old friend.
Oh, my darling. Oh, my treasure. Welcome home. Oh, I'll broadcast your tracks on Radio Apple for 72 hours
Radio
straight
Apple.
and hold the rockinest party ever just for you.
His head is a bowl,
You've
pretty
got
sure it'll
my
float.
word.
But what if it was just the ferrofluid without the bowl? Will it be like oil and water? The joy of this reunion pours out of her before a graver possibility flashes across her mind.
Hold on. You're not about to withhold my funds, are you?
Always about
Fret
the
not,
money.
Regulus. Given its special significance to you,
Oh, that's
we
a cute
made its
expression. I don't
composition
think he's ever
analysis
done
our
that.
first priority.
That's
Now that
adorable.
the first step is done, I'm more than happy to return it to you.
But what about your experiments?
Clutching her little thing in her hands, Regulus hesitates, then reluctantly hands it to Ulrich. Maybe you have to pick him up with a magnet? Ooh. Ulrich clears his throat again, donning the feigned formality of his disguise once more.
Not to worry. I've already made arrangements.
His disguise. He proudly raises his coat to unveil Laplace's masterpiece. Wait, there's so many! Dozens of identical Little Thing records are stacked neatly together. Oh my god! He did copy them. He did make fake copies. That's why it's called. That's why the note is called piracy.
We went to great lengths to ensure these replicas were identical in every way. We even reproduced the ink used in the signature.
Piracy at its finest. Yeah, he's literally like one of those guys at the alleyway peddling. Like, you know, it's like, hey, you want some things? Ulrich out pirating Regulus.
Identical down to their heart and soul. Courtesy of Laplace craftsmanship.
Oh my god.
We've achieved complete consistency in both composition and appearance.
Speaking of records, I actually got vinyl records of like 2 of my favorite albums from my favorite artists ever, and I'm like, I need to save up for a turntable now, because I just wanted the records because they look cool, but then now I'm like, I should probably get an actual turntable so I can listen to them. But they're so expensive. Ulrich's proud tone is cut off by Regulus's exclamation of surprise.
What? Well, I've got to hand it to you. They're dead ringers for the real thing.
This is kind of cool because like these are like the CGs that they animated for the trailer.
But this is piracy. And not the fun kind. Musical piracy.
Early 90s, so I can guess Laplace have good pirate copy machines for vinyl. She's so cute. Ulrich.
Drastic times call for drastic measures. I hope you'll find it in your heart to forgive us, Regulus.
I remember seeing people buy modern record players in WGM a decade ago. I'm sure the tech has gotten even more accessible since then. But my father says the old ones sound better, but hard to get a hold of. Yeah, the old ones, like the really old school kinds, are very expensive. Me when I download games from Nintendo Switch 2 because I ain't paying $90. I feel like even digital copies of the games will be worth $90, right? Regulus is a pirate with standards. Shock Regulus is so funny. It's very cute. Very cute. I grew up with record discs, VHS, and CDs at once, and cassette tapes. Oh man, what are you buying? What are you selling? Yeah. Oh, it's $80 digital, $90 physical. I mean, that's still very expensive for a video game. That's still like $100 Canadian almost. Holy flux. That's really painful to think about. Ain't no way I'm gonna be able to afford Nintendo Switch 2 games for a while. Yeah, it's definitely like 100, right? Like $80 US? That's definitely like at least $100-ish. Or close to it. And that's like before or after taxes? I mean, after taxes it'll be worse. But anyway. The hateful hometown. Once tangled in a single arrangement, now unraveling in a sea of melodies. Yeah, I'm honestly really glad that I bought a Steam Deck before all this happened. Because I feel like that's gonna be my one of my last handheld consoles in a long while. But yo, let's not talk about it. Let's not talk about you know, actual piracy in my chat, please. I don't want to get in trouble. Am I Canadian? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. That's not a secret. I've spoken about it for quite a few times already. But yeah, I'm Canadian. Steam Deck. Yeah, I bought a Steam Deck a couple months ago. So I'm really glad. Sorry, I'm just gonna hydrate and then we'll start the next node because we have like quite a bit before I end stream. So yep. I'm Canadian. Maple syrup land and all that. Thank you for the posture check. Will you get Deltarune and Silk Song when they come out? I'm not sure. Alexander B, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. My sympathy. It's okay. Cat-Nadian? Yes, I am Cat-Nadian. Yeah, it's fine. I know, we're going past 5 nodes. Isn't it exciting? Oh my god, I'm stretching, sorry. Oh my god. Bro, sitting down for so long is always so hard. Canadian, thank you for the hydrate. But yeah, that node was pretty short, so who knows? Who knows, maybe the other nodes will be really... Take a walk? Yeah, I usually take a walk after stream. Yeah, I usually do. Yeah. Once tangled in a single arrangement, now unraveling in a sea of melodies. One of my goals? Canadians unite, let's go. Yeah, I think probably 1 or 2 more. We'll see how this goes. Cumulus clouds drift slowly across the night sky like the rolling waves of the sea, the countless stars glinting gently behind them. I go to sleep after your stream. Sounds good, Sven. The damp sea breeze has laid a heavy layer of moisture on the surfaces of the ship. Standing at the observation window, the captain's face betrays no emotion. There is a faint, hesitant sound at her door. Sounds good, K-Rider. Have a good night. Have a good night. Enjoy. Sleep well. Sleep well when you go. Standing desks are recommended. I actually do have standing desks. You guys want me to stream? Well, I mean, I guess I can stream while using my standing desk. It's why I like take a break like every hour. And the break lasts for 3 minutes because I use that as an excuse to walk around and grab water. So I'm not just like sitting for 3 hours, but still sitting like this is like very hard for me because I fidget way too much. You guys can tell because my model moves around a lot. Ever since I got the lean back model, I think you pretty much can tell how much I fidget like while sitting down. I can't sit still. It's very, very hard for me. There is a faint, hesitant sound at her door.
Oh, Miss Vtuber.
Carry on the Febreze now. Grace's face lights up, every inch radiating joy. She eagerly opens the door, affectionately pulling Vtuber into the room.
I must say it's a welcome relief from the onslaught of greedy businessmen and boorish officials.
Still crazy that she's the captain of the ship, but I guess she does own it.
All puff and no substance. Bloated, lifeless. They remind me of a few specimens of decay from my collection.
I never even thought of the fidgeting because I am surrounded by ADHD. Yeah, exactly. yeah. I honestly did not even think about it. Like I've never like really thought that I fidgeted a lot until I became a VTuber, and then I noticed how much my model moves like when I'm rewatching my VODs. It's literally because I can't sit still.
Decaying specimens? Miss Grace, you mean body?
Yes, she has bodies under. No, I'm kidding. I have no idea. She has bodies underneath the ship.
Let's just leave things at that.
Can tell you're on a chair. Forgot the name of the VTuber, but they fell off the chair on live stream while the avatar was doing a weird... Oh, really? Really? Oh, man. Yeah, my chair... I really need to get a better chair because I was kind of silly and fell into the hype of gaming chairs. So I bought one from Secret Lab, and it's the KDA version, I guess, like the limited edition KDA chair, like, you know, like the League of Legends K-pop group that they made. It looked really cool because it has like prism designs. It's really, really cool, but it's not very comfy, honestly. I mean, it's firm, but not exactly the comfiest chair because it's a little bit too big for me. I'm very small, but yeah. The take my wallet chair. Yeah. So I feel like I should have invested in like an actual office chair, like, even though they're like even more expensive. Put it on throne? No, please. Aviatus, I feel like you've been going through my throne wish list in the past few days, and I'm like I feel bad, but thank you. It's okay, guys. It's okay. One day I'll be able to afford a new chair.
So then, you're here to talk about something else?
She squints as she studies the faintly protruding veins on the girl's hands, imagining the blood coursing anxiously through it. This is a very, very weird thing to... Okay, Miss Grace. Office chairs are often more comfortable, especially high... Yeah, I really want to buy, like... Oh, frick. I forget the brand name, but there is one that I had my eye on, and it seemed really, really nice. You could look up the brand. You could look up that brand. It's highly rated, but don't recall it. That one simply not logical uses a proper ergonomic chair, and it's a pretty purple. Ooh, this actually sounds pretty. Hang on, I'm gonna go remember that name. Hopefully they have the... I mean, I'm sure if I look it up, pretty pink gradient office chair, maybe it'll just pop up, but... I try to avoid Throne. It's so hard for me not to try and spoil people. I have a couple of things in my Throne wish list, but I feel like they've been there forever because I don't really know what to put there. It's very hard for me to like think about like what I actually want, because I don't know, man. I'm not the type of person to ask for much, because I'm very used to like not getting them, so I'm like, okay, it's fine, that's totally fine. Also because I can get it myself, so it's like weird, I guess. I don't know, it feels really weird to me. Like, don't get me wrong, I always appreciate it when someone does like get something from Throne, but I think it's the Asian in me just doesn't, like, you know, tends to just kind of do it myself sort of thing. And it's always a surprise whenever someone decides to like spoil me. I'm like, damn, thank you. But you know,
I just wanted some advice, if you don't mind.
I don't know if you still need some of the Throne since it's been on there for a while, like the Elgato. No, the Elgato things are always relevant. I always need them, because I definitely want the steam. This is not me asking for it, by the way. I just put them there just in case, like, if you guys do feel like it, but never feel obligated to like give me anything. But yeah, it's just a reminder. Yeah. So don't feel obligated to give me stuff, please. It's fine. Just having you guys hanging out in my chat is more than enough for me. But yes, the Elgato stuff is really nice to have, because they're the Stream Deck. Sorry, I won't call it the Steam Deck. The Stream Deck, just because I use them a lot during streams. So yeah. Don't spoil Silo. They are just a cute little cat. Wrong kind of spoil. No. Avianus, please. I feel like you've been spoiling me so much these past few weeks. Thank you so much.
Not at all, my dear. We are friends, aren't we?
Always spend responsibly, guys. I know I'm a gacha unit, but I would never endorse wailing on me.
We are venturing into the unknown, so it is little surprise that you feel lost. But disorientation is a dangerous enemy. I am more than happy to help.
Making others smile makes us smile. Bruh, I feel like I'd cry more than... I'd cry. Gotta rep my man calculator. Wail on Silo so they can wail on the gachas. Oh god. You know what's so funny, by the way? I found this out because I became a VTuber. Apparently, some people have been writing off, like, they actually write off gacha whaling as a business expense, especially if they do it on stream, because technically it counts as content. I have never done that, by the way, but I found out, like, just by watching other gacha people. It's like, wait, you can do that? Crazy thing to think about, but damn. Like, that's just wild to me, you know what I mean? I was like, damn, really? The things that you can write off because you're a VTuber or a content creator, I guess. Missed opportunity.
Relax and keep an open mind, dear.
I wrote off my donations. Yeah, like, yeah. I'm not sure, actually. Does that work? Can you actually write off donations like that? Because we're technically not a charity, but... Oh, okay. A few soft, subtle noises come from outside. Food YouTubers can write off their... Yeah. So basically, as long as it's stuff that you use for content, it counts. Like, it counts because it, like, as a content creator, I guess the business expense thing is very broad. So some people have been writing off the games that they buy from Steam. So yeah. Which is really cool. I'm like, damn, all right, that's neat. But obviously you have to be playing the game like on stream. Like, you can't just like buy it and say, oh, I'm a VTuber, and then never play it on stream. Like, it obviously has to be used to like make content and be part of your business sort of thing. But yeah. A few soft, subtle noises come from outside, but they are not enough to disrupt the intimate conversation between the two. Grace sets down her pocket watch, her gaze drifting past the slightly ajar door, a faint smile teasing her lips.
The thing is, I tried to ignore the outside world, just like you said, but I failed.
Aww. Poor Vtuber. Vtuber instinctively lowers her head.
The idea of raising a spear against people I know so little about, even if it was to avenge my home.
Buy currency on Wooba, count it as a businessman. Technically, I can do that, but it feels weird that to know that that's even possible.
I felt I had to learn more about these outsiders, to understand them. I'm sorry I went against your advice.
Oh, Vtuber.
I thought that learning about them would harden my resolve. I thought that I would hate them from the depths of my soul.
Vtuber.
That the hatred would be so strong that I'd feel no remorse. That I would see in them what you and Manus Vindicte do.
Vtuber.
But
in the face of her wavering resolve, Vtuber bows her head in shame. I know, our poor daughter. I'm gonna take her away from Miss Grace.
Instead, after interacting with the people here,
Vtuber is asking the wrong person for advice. She really is. She doesn't know that. The noisy music hall, the bustling tourists, the bright lights, the sea shanties, they all linger in her mind.
Vtuber, my dear. There's no shame in having second thoughts.
Ooh. The gentleness of her response leaves Vtuber momentarily stunned.
How could you not? This was but your first glimpse of a world so much wider than you knew.
Oh.
But you'll soon realize that it is nothing more than a dying corpse. Its lungs still clinging on to its last breath.
Oh, Miss Grace.
The face rots first, you know. It's a nasty scene, I assure you. Those shrinking, putrefying eyeballs are always a headache for taxidermists. Next, the chest cavity. It rots out from the inside,
kind of crazy.
Bloating with noxious gases produced
what is
by
this
its
metaphor?
decomposing flesh, until it's ready to pop like a party balloon.
Damn.
Even at this stage, if you were to hold your breath and look only to the limbs, you might marvel at the artisanship.
I watched Vtuber and Barca's trailer. Not yet. Not yet. Nope, I haven't actually watched them. I wasn't sure if they were if there's spoilers in there, so I didn't, just to be safe. But people told me that there aren't, so I'll probably watch them later and post them together. I like how Miss Grace is like a gentle manipulator who can be equally caring and terrifying. Yeah. How does one hear this and think, yeah, this woman has great worldly advice? Vtuber has never encountered such a warm and spirited captain. Wait. Warm? Warm and spirited captain before.
Do you see the world any clearer now? Take your time. Think it through.
I mean, sure, the world can be a shitty place, but I don't think it's all that bad. Can confirm they're safe. I mean, there's the spoiler for Vtuber is part of Burton's suitcase, but that's not exactly a spoiler. True. My girl just has hobbies. She really does. God forbid a woman has hobbies. I would buy a used car for Miss Grace. Can these eyes lie? Oh god. Y'all. Grace lightly taps her finger on the board beside her as if keeping time with the faint footsteps outside. Lost in thought, Vtuber remains oblivious to it all. Poor Vtuber.
The outsiders are different from what I expected. Miss Grace, are you sure they're truly evil?
My god. Grace glances out the window. Through the porthole, a strange vibrating sound grows louder and more distinct. Following Grace's gaze, Fatutu notices an enormous shadow on the other side of the porthole. Can parasols and railings really create such an enormous silhouette?
They are cunning, menacing, and at times have even been known to engage in eavesdropping.
The shadow creeps closer toward them, stealthily and deliberate.
Miss Grace, watch out! It's some kind of monster!
Oh no! There is no doubt this cunning description has angered the shadowy intruder.
Huh?
Eh?
It's here!
Uh-oh. Oh, it's Barcarola, I think. Scrambling, Fatutu grabs whatever is nearby, signal lights, brooms, and heaving lines, and flings them out the door.
I'll protect you, Miss Grace!
No! Pretty sure that's just our girl. Well then. I'm sure we'll be fine.
Show me what you got.
Yeah, just her! Wait, is there anything special about this before I start? After an ally casts an attack type, gain +1 Eureka. Impromptu performance. Doesn't look like it. Anything? Oh, okay. Symphony, what is this? Gain... Oh, a buff. Okay, what about you? Same thing? Okay. At least it wasn't Matilda in a trash bag. Okay.
Time to heat up the forge. Sharp blade.
Let's want some trouble brewing.
My forge, my rules. What'd you think about this?
Give this a taste.
I don't think she was even eavesdropping. Oh, cute!
Please enjoy. Just you wait.
Is this how her unit plays? I haven't played her demo yet. That's really cute. With the music notes. Adorable.
What an awful racket you make. Oh, the music too.
Loading.
Ready? Aim.
Charging.
She's almost dead.
Target confirmed.
Goodbye.
And now to return to my long-term mission.
Poor Barcarola. The commotion seems to have come to an end.
Is it dead?
Aww. Panting heavily, Fatutu musters the courage to rush out of the cabin. The figure on the deck is far removed from the terrifying enemy she envisioned.
Oh, it's you, Barcarola.
She's crying. Poor Barcarola. A familiar tear-streaked face emerges from the aftermath of the chaos. The captain, however, seems unfazed by the disheveled state of her crew staff.
Miss Barcarola, what a pleasure to see you.
I can't trust her.
Have you lost your mind, Fatutu?
Oh, poor Barcarola.
I've been looking all over the ship for you to thank you for the lamps you made.
Oh, poor girl.
This is a funny way of saying you're welcome. Not even the rudest student in Cremona would attack someone for saying thanks.
Oh, poor baby. An unfamiliar term springs from her lips, sparking Fatutu's curiosity.
Cremona? Where's that?
Cremona.
That's really not what matters here.
Settle down, please, ladies. This was only a small misunderstanding, wasn't it? As both your captain and your friend, I hope that you might be able to resolve this.
Aww.
I do believe I could see you two becoming fast friends.
Manipulator. The captain's overtures are anything but subtle.
Fatutu here is eager to learn about the outside world. And I'm sure you must have many stories to share, don't you?
Oh boy.
Consider it a favor. In exchange for those sea mother's eyes.
Oh boy. It simply wouldn't do for a captain to leave those two in such a state.
Why don't you take a seat, Miss Barcarola?
She moves aside, extending 2 delicate hands to them. The girls take her hands, allowing themselves to be drawn close. Oh my god, it's so cute! There's so many CGs! Also, it's going so fast. The sea breeze sweeps across the deck, dispersing whatever awkwardness there was between them.
You were quick to gloss over your hometown. Cremona, wasn't it?
Hang on. Girls take her hands, allowing themselves to be drawn close. They lean together on the railing. Okay. Grace's voice is gentle and soft. Barcarola finally loosens the tension in her strings, speaking as she looks out over the moonlit water.
Cremona, the city of violins,
so pretty.
as they say. See, I was born in that awful, dreary old place. But I don't like to talk about it, Miss Grace.
Yeah, they have so many. It has so many CGs and cutscenes. You're right. Yeah, I really hope they keep it going. It's been really nice. Pretty like a snake, though. So true. Patutu examines Barcarola's expression.
But it sounds like you still miss your home. So why speak of it that way? Is there something wrong with it? In Nuka-Teao, when we find something rotted in our village, we wrap it up in stinky grass and throw it in the ocean. Do you outsiders not do this as well?
Well, it's not completely rotted exactly. It's just...
She furrows her brow, seemingly searching for the right words.
In Cremona, everything is bound up with the violin. How it's made, how it's played, even the science of it.
That's so cool.
It fills the air and every conversation. You can't
imagine them having a pajama party
without tripping over a virtuoso.
So cute.
They come from Rome, Berlin, London,
the violin in the background,
Nairobi, Tokyo, Uppsala, people from far and wide, all crammed into one town. Not a day goes by without a concert, a symphony.
Wish I could wrap my work up and throw it into the ocean. Same. Woo! Pretty!
Am I misunderstanding you? Because to the Nukatai, the idea of a place with music and festivals every day sounds very... fun.
Oh, baby Barcarola.
That's where you're wrong, Signora. It's no fun at all. At least, for me. To be Cremonese is to take pride in its music, its history, and above all, its violins. And you must learn to love the violin, the viola, the violoncello, and the bass, because there is nothing else. Every quartet is a string quartet. Every concerto is Vivaldi. Strings, strings, strings. The monotony is unbearable.
Aww. I like these, the 2 Patches 6-star interact scenes. We had a similar one with Anja and Lapera. It's really cool. Oh my god, there's so many CGs! Hello?
So very many instruments as diverse and as varied as the people that fill it. Even the shell around your neck could sing if you knew just where to tap it.
Damn.
But not in Cremona. That's why I speak of it that way, Vtuber. Because if I had stayed there, I would never have seen the music of the world and its instruments, and my crackling box would never have been able to know their sounds.
The Nukatai don't have many instruments. Not so many as you, anyway. But we were never bored with what we had. I'm certain that your island holds great beauty beyond its music.
Aww.
If ever we grow tired of singing and dancing, we'd go searching for shells or swimming in the reefs.
They're so cute together.
You still have much to learn about the world beyond your islands.
Then you have no intention of ever returning home, Miss Barcarola?
I like that they always pit 2 different perspectives, I guess, against each other. It's really, really cute. It's nice to like see the the contrast.
Return? No, never. They're too set in their ways, like old fossils. My vision of music grew beyond them, and I did too.
She wants to go home, she doesn't want to go home. Barcarola cups her hands around her mouth and hollers out into the fog-covered horizon.
I won't force myself back into their little world!
Girl.
Your determination is admirable indeed.
Glad to hear it. Then my position is safe for another day.
She's so
How
cute.
could it
I
not
love her.
be? You are the very star of the free breeze.
Literary foils. Thank you. I was struggling to remember the actual term, but yes, foils.
Uh-huh.
Barcarolla's face lights up with a renewed pride.
What about you, Miss Grace? You've never told us about your home.
What is she gonna
It's a place
say?
of little interest to anyone.
No, that's so sad.
Not even worthy of naming.
Damn, that's harsh. Rip Argus. Her demeanor is far more composed than the rambling chatter of Barcarolla.
They say a musician must be free of attachments to be truly creative. Perhaps this is true of captains as well.
Barcarolla is using expression while Miss Grace is being literal. This can confuse Vtuber.
No, that can't be right. The Nukutai believe that to stray from our home is the death of the spirit.
Oh.
If we travel too far and too long, our spirit shells develop cracks that no amount of Nuku glue can mend.
We still don't know whether Grace is Kayla though, right? No, but I feel like it's like, I don't know.
And from these cracks come an intense
They have the same
sadness.
face.
The elders call it
Ish.
homesick.
No.
Homesickness. See, we have this word as well. The sailors aboard often ask me to play the songs of their youth when they're missing their homes. So many different melodies. Thankfully, my crackling box has all kinds of instruments to suit their needs. I imagine it must be difficult for your people now. If you'd like, I could learn to play some of your songs and perform them. I'd be more than happy to help after all you've done.
The real Kayla was the one in the mirror.
That's kind of you. I'm sure it'll be a great help to us.
I'm more than happy to help Vtuber. It is my job after all.
Honestly, I don't really know how it all works. Like if Miss Grace is like a body snatcher or something else. And that's why her hometown doesn't mean anything, because we don't actually know where Miss Grace came from. But the girl— whoa! Please! Stop doing that. The girls' conversation seems to stretch on forever, but the increasing frequency with which they rub their eyes clearly marks the passage of time. Eventually, the sun climbs above the sea, painting its surface the satin blue. As the ship soars— oh my god.
Has caught up with us.
I can't read that fast. I try. As the ship's horn sounds, gentle ripples spread across its surface. Yeah, it's just hinted, but still unconfirmed. Yeah, I feel like it is. Because I'd be surprised if it was anything but, I mean, Reverse has surprised us multiple times, so who knows? I could always be wrong.
Mamma mia! The concert!
Mamma mia! Cute! As she rubs her eyes, Barcarolla catches a glimpse of the captain lightly shaking her pocket watch, and she remembers something equally important. Excuse me.
I promised Signora Regulus a rock and roll concert, but I haven't even asked her what instruments she needs.
Oh no. Sorry.
Ciao ragazze!
She's just running on high heels. With hurried footsteps clattering down the stairs, Barcarolla quickly vanishes. I could never.
Thank you for talking with us, Miss Grace.
She has waited for Barcarolla to be clearly out of sight before speaking.
Don't mention it. I only hope that it was helpful for you.
I have one last question.
She is really the worst person to be asking these questions, but...
I was wondering, how do you stay so determined?
No answer? Surprised Vtuber doesn't talk with her brother. I love imagining Barcarola lugging around her crackling box everywhere since it appears in every CG she's in. Just running around like crazy. Absolutely. Literally Donna Wald. Oh my god. Okay. I don't know if we have time for another. How long is the next one? Because I'm kind of scared if I start it, we'll be here forever. Oh, Miss Grace. Is that Miss Grace? Oh no, these are Madness Vindictae people. Ooh, they're just chilling in the background. Classing genre. But let's see. I think we maybe. I think we can do one more. Let's do one more. Why not? Hopefully it'll be enough time. This one has a fight. Hopefully not too bad. An opera house, a radio station, and the Pulse of Forgotten Tunes, because I'm assuming it's just Madness Vindictae. But yeah, let's do one more. I'm sure it'll be fine. Question mark. Do we ever want to stop? I can't. I would like lunch, but the air is buzzing with anticipation. Regulus stands on stage, cheering and dancing in a lively twist. Thank you for the hydrate.
Hello, Free Breeze! Listen up, all my rock and roll stars fans and wannabes. You lot are in luck
And stretch.
because you are about to experience the greatest, grandest, most radical rock and roll party of the era. Now get up on those feet and drag those little legs of yours on deck, because it's time to get those old bones jumping.
Could do a long stream if it was a 2-year anniversary, maybe.
Just think, folks, one day you'll be sitting by a fireplace telling your grandkiddies that you were here. This is the night you become a legend.
It'd be like we watch the live stream on the same day and then do a stream, like a reverse 1999 stream after.
Ciao, Regulus!
Barcarola bursts into the room.
Well, if it isn't our star musicista.
This isn't what we agreed on. I thought we'd make our preparations together.
What preparations?
Barcarola pats her chest as she tries to steady her breathing.
To begin with, we must do a survey of our guests' musical preferences, then prepare a song list to match. Then we must carefully organize our transitions to optimize the flow of the concert.
She's very by the book, and then Regulus is like, I go by feeling.
Wait. Arrangements. Concert. What are you on about? This is rock and roll, love. A proper rock and roll party.
She called her love. Cute.
No arrangements? No song list? This isn't what I was taught to do in Cremona.
Cute.
As musicians, we have a responsibility to ensure that every listener enjoys an exquisite and seamless experience.
That's very cute.
We must allow them to savor the emotion and artistry of each piece.
In this aspect, she is as sheltered as Vtuber. So true.
Sounds a bit stuffy, doesn't it?
Stuffy.
Come on, no reason to get all hung up on the details. Music is freedom. The only thing that matters in rock and roll are the vibes.
Yeah, it's definitely Barcarola's upbringing. Yep. I can't stay to the end of the stream, cashing a VOD. Sounds good, Cage. Have a great rest of your day, okay? Thank you so much for dropping by. Regulus clearly holds no space for unnecessary formalities.
You don't use your brain. You feel it in your heart, babe.
Called her babe, too. Oh my god. Called her love. Called her babe. Cute.
Guess your miserable old music teachers never taught you that, eh?
Barcarola furrows her brow, but eventually her expression relaxes.
Fine.
Even if she doesn't like her hometown, she still has some of its spirit ingrained in her.
But just to be clear,
very British.
Next time, we do it my way.
Ooh, cute.
Cheers, love. You're an inspiration to musical directors the whole world over.
I'm surprised there's not been more Regulus and Barcarola fan art after playing this. Oh, maybe it's in, like, hidden away in Pixiv? Because I want to say most of the fan art that I've seen, at least from Reverse 1999, has been drawn by like Japanese and Chinese artists. I haven't seen a lot of global, like, Western people drawing reverse 1999 art. Not to my knowledge, anyway. At least my algorithm doesn't show it to me. Flattery is often more effective than any incantation. I've seen it on Reddit.
You can find the record
yeah,
player
I don't really
backstage.
peruse Reddit, sadly. Alia Uchiha, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Is impromptu concerts, non-flash mob, or guerrilla concerts still a thing? I don't know, actually. Maybe? Global fandom is too small, yeah. Yeah, you've been getting your fix in Shanghongshu? Oh, yes. Yeah, like, I've been seeing a lot of reverse arts in Pixiv, but yeah, so Shanghongshu is probably, like, the Chinese equivalent, maybe? Similar? I'm feeling kinda shy. No worries at all. Thank you so much for dropping by. Regulus immediately darts backstage. Ah, it's Red Note. Got it. So it's like the TikTok version. Yes? Turn off the lights. Ah, it's a... Oh, Pinterest. Okay. That's cool. Connect the sound system. Check the stylus. Pick a record. Lofter or Weibo. Yeah. Position the tone arm. Raise your hand high.
Call heavy metal?
And get ready for, heavy metal.
What's that? No! First up is an iconic taste of psychedelic rock.
Yeah, there's not a lot of Pixiv, but I'm hoping it's slowly gaining more ground.
Yeah.
Ever since Lucy's release. The clanging of metal echoes from the lower decks, growing louder and clearer. Then an eerie, otherworldly shrieking follows. Uh-oh! Followed by what feels like an earthquake. While the guests exchange uneasy glances, Soneto has sensed that something is amiss. Uh-oh.
Timekeeper, those sounds are familiar, aren't they?
Yes.
Metallic percussion sounds, sprinkled with screams of pain. It's Manus Vindictae.
Manus Vindictae. Oh boy, those blackened, bizarre metallic creatures rear their heads once more. Sift! Moonslayer, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. A torrent of metal instruments surges up from the stairwells to the lower levels like oil gushing out of a pipe. Sift and trial? Here we go. The sudden commotion sends the guests into an uproar. They huddle together, whispering nervously to one another.
What? These persistent pests again?
They're ruining your concert, Regulus.
They crawl out of this time.
Don't worry, Senora Regulus. I won't let them disturb your rock party.
She stands calmly but fiercely before them.
You oafish barnacles are ruining the atmosphere and scaring our guests. I very much doubt you're doing this with the approval of Captain Grace. You should be working in the engine room, not making noise up on deck. Have you all forgotten the Seafarer's Code of Conduct?
Oh. They appear unmoved. The Foundation's investigators step forward, immediately taking command of the situation.
Soneto, Regulus, get the crowd out of here. Get ready to engage with these Manus thugs.
Excuse me. Sorry,
Understood.
I coughed.
Miss Barcarola, I'll ask you kindly to step back from these brutes.
Please, Senora. There's no need for alarm. I know they may look a little strange, but they're just engine crew. They work here. And as such, as our musical director, I have some authority over them. Moreover, it is my duty to ensure all our guests have a safe and enjoyable stay.
Now I see how the Manus kept themselves hidden.
By my count, this is the only third time Vertin herself directly faces Manus' disciples after Chapter 2 and Chapter 5. Just corrupted island. She sure is inclusive. Patutu quickly finds herself trapped amid the restless cloud. She stands on tiptoe, dazzled by the countless overlapping shadows and rays of sunlight.
Is that Barcarola? What's she doing over there?
Amid curious and astonished gazes, Barcarola gradually approaches the dark mass of the Manus followers.
If you've come to be entertained or perhaps for some music lessons, I would be more than happy to assist you in the crew quarters later.
Oh.
However, your musical talents will not be needed at this time, as we already have a scheduled performance.
She's so serious. New era. Oop. No heed is taken. Instead, a hammer is raised high.
Stop them!
Here we go. Time to fight. I don't think there's anything special about them, but yeah, should be okay.
Show me what you got.
Fight, fight, fight!
A sharp blade. Time to heat up the forge.
I've got some trouble brewing.
We shall just prepare. Goodbye.
My turn.
Ha! My crucible really has a mind of its own.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Let me see. Let us just do this.
Loading. Charging.
They'll all be dead.
Eliminate target.
These are the new employees after the new captain took over.
The curtain has fallen.
You sure they're just telling Verton that the engine is down and need help fixing it? Imagine that was all they were trying to do. After so many chapters, these mobs almost feel nostalgic, right? I feel like we haven't really seen them in a while. Like, except for like when Manus Vindicta is like totally there. More and more Manus disciples fill the perimeter of the hall, surrounding those inside like trembling pinch.
What's happening? Why are they acting crazy?
Uh-oh. She stands resolutely, putting herself between the guests and the crazed Manus disciples, her heavy breathing condensing on the neck of her crackling box.
As the musical director of the Free Breeze, I can't allow you to harm our guests.
Enough of your nonsense, foolish outsider.
Ooh. A flash of cold light streaks through the air.
No! Hobo protect!
Hobo protect. That's cute. A shell-shaped ripple appears, deflecting the icy arrow. Ooh!
Are you okay, Barcarola?
Patusu darts out from the crowd, rushing over to Barcarola with no regard. For the surprised stares of the Nukatai behind her. Is that Toa? Or is that Kamutsa? Aphrodite Yoru, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in, welcome in.
That
Hope
is
you're
an
doing
outsider. Have you forgotten your duty to your people?
Uh-oh. I think that's Kamuto, right? A stern, familiar reprimand booms in her ears. After studying the shaken musician, Patutu nervously turns around. Her brother's figure, looms in the shadows of the crowd for the first time. This image deeply unsettles her.
No! Never!
No!
But... Kamutsa, this is not defending our home. And it doesn't feel like avenging it either.
That's so sad.
What we suffered was not these people's fault. There has to be a better solution to all this. This isn't our way. It isn't right.
Pasusu stares fearfully as her brother draws closer. As he comes into the light, she finds herself staring into a face that is both familiar and strange.
Kamutsa!
Is he wearing the mask? No, that's so sad. Look at his shell necklace. That's so sad. Kamutsa gently shakes his head. Inky black liquid drips from the seams of his mask.
Fatutu, we have no choice.
That's so unfortunate. These footsteps make it sound like they're just one monster pacing around in circles around their room. Yeah, that's so unfortunate. Well then. Well. He definitely doesn't sound like himself anymore. I can't believe he allowed Grace to like manipulate him like that. But medical records. We assure you that we strictly adhere to established medical standards. Yeah, there goes his sanity, so true. Charlie, 43, seasickness, administered dimenhydrinate. Janice, 29, severe seasickness, the same thing. Kalea, 17, seasickness. Patient refused medication, advised to open a window and get some fresh air. It's really trying how afraid some 17-year-olds can be of taking medication. Alessio, 33, diarrhea from consuming excessive seafood. administered oh god. Okay, I'm not even gonna bother trying to like pronounce these medical like medicine. Advised bed rest and adequate hydration. Oh hey, Kalia again. Scalded by a water heater, accompanying personnel were agitated and cursing, calmed them down, cleaned the burn, and applied ointment. These two never cease to amaze me. Last time I spent ages explaining seasickness meds, and now they talk about water fireboxes and heat pots. Where on earth are they from? Receive an emergency call from the crew informing me of an altercation involving 5 passengers in the dining area. Treated 4 with minor injuries and 1 with a light injury on the spot. Captain tells me that it wasn't caused by those shell-wearing lads this time. Still, with their bizarre and smug demeanor towards others, it wouldn't surprise me if they got into trouble one of these days. It's a bit of a plot hole that the islanders don't seem that sick after being stuck in close contact with outsiders. Yeah. Era, bloating, diarrhea, vomiting, a high fever. Oh god. Administered IV fluids kept under observation. During observation, the patients showed signs of delirium, claiming the crews had reached a new era and demanded to disembark and return to Nukateo. The shell in the patient's chest turned from white to red and developed numerous cracks. Oh no! When questioned about this, the patient hastily hid the shell, and the accompanying person sternly rebuked us and changed the subject. Damn, alright. Alright then. Feels bad, man. That feels so bad. But, okay. Alright. Okay, I'm stretching right now. Brr. Grace did say that there's more room for Kamuta's dead islander bodies in the hull. Yeah. Feels bad, man. But okay. Alright, I think that's a good place to end. That's a good place to end the stream for today. I think because I think the patch is ending in like 2 weeks or something like that. Or like 2 or 3 weeks. I don't know. Less than that, probably. Oh, 18 days. It's right there. I will be recording and uploading the rest of the event story as a what's its face? Like a separate video. 11 nodes? I think so. Trailer time? I could watch this. I don't know if I want to watch this trailer right now. Because the poor Twitch will get cut off in the middle of it. So I think I might save the trailers for like later tonight. Did you see my messages about the Discovery comment? No. Hang on, let me look up. Where did you say it? I might have missed it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna wait until after. Yeah, like that's what I was thinking too. Like if Vtuber's trailer is after the event, then it would make sense. Is it in parts? It's gonna be one long recording. Yeah, it's gonna be one long one. I'm just gonna one shot like the 11 nodes. Well, not one shot rather, but like put the last nodes in like one video. So it's just gonna be one long video. Yeah. And then that way we can do character stories in the next next 2 weekends. Hopefully we'll be able to do Ulrich's. And then I want to do yeah, I want to do Vtuber. Yeah, because Barcarola's character story is ending this week, I think, right? Yes, I did see the Discovery skins. Yes. I'm excited. I can't wait. When are they appearing, by the way? Are they here now? Not yet, right? I'm assuming it's like in a few days? I really want this too. I really want Kakanya. It's so hard resisting. It's so hard resisting Kakanya. Because it's a lot of money. It ends in 5 days. Got it. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to record Barcarola's. It might just be a thing that I'll do offline. But the story for sure, like the event story, I will for sure record it and upload it to YouTube as a separate video. And then the trailers I'll do together, Barcarola's and Vtuber, and I'll upload them as a video as well. But yeah, remember to warm. Yes, I will. I know. I've been drinking a lot of tea and like taking a teaspoon of honey. Oh, it got censored. Oh, that's really weird. I see. I'm not sure. But okay, thank you guys. April 17 for the skins. Okay, cool. I have time. Hi Tiki! Oh my god, hello. The mini game after the characters. There's a mini game? Oh man, I'm excited. Yes. Okay. Anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you guys enjoyed that. That was I'm so sad about Kamuta. Kamuta wasn't sure about it. He got manipulated into doing the thing. So that feels bad.
Walks like drums.
I hope he'll be okay, but he wore the mask, so I don't know if he'll be okay. So we shall see what happens. But yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I'll be streaming again tomorrow, but it's not going to be Reverse 1999. It's going to be Withering Waves. I'll be playing through Cantarella's story, so next Reverse 1999 stream will be next weekend. So yeah, thank you guys so much. Here's my Discord if you do want to keep up with my schedule, because I do post my schedule on my Discord server. So it's right there. But it is 18+ only though, so please respect that. But yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I'll see you guys next time, okay? See you guys next time. Have a great rest of your Saturday, and I will see you in the next video or live stream. Bye guys! Bye guys! I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye!